We're the biggest doofuses on the planet, but you can't take your eyes off of us. So enjoy.
I love you, rabbit. I really, really do. I love you, rabbit. After all that we've been through, I love you, rabbit. And that will never, ever, ever change. I love you, rabbit. I really, really do. I love you, rabbit. After all that we've been through, I love you, rabbit. And that will never, ever, ever change. How dare you, rabbit? Say that I'm playing the victim. Go with the fucking channel, rabbit. And run your fucking mouth there. I hate that rabbit.
You got some problems in this world. You're looking for solutions. Have you tried a little violence?
Come on now.
I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. Brand new whip from the pen that ball. Hit my block. Look at the time, it's clock o'clock. Look at me, I'm the one that knocks. Come on now. I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. I'm outside. That's my kid. That's my kid. That's my kid. That's my twin. If there's five, I dive right in my size 10s. If there's types, I dive right in. Invite them in. Find a friend, sign them in, dine them in, invite them in. Came from the lab, but that's my kid. What? Y'all understand what I'm saying, though? Y'all hate every day, can't get the fed gang in the way, boy, I'm hotter than summer. I'm staying in the paint, you ain't in the paint, hating like you ain't there riding in a bucket. I'm the best in the world right now. I'm outside. I'm outside, y'all. I'm outside. I'm outside. I party with weirdos. I party with weirdos. Outside. John Ray.
Stop all that begging. I got a fiend that shooting his foot like he Megan. I got 2 Glocks, they side by side. If I put them up, it's 11. Nigga, I'm overly breaded. I'm about to Kevin Garnett it. I'm about to up the scope. We got the shit for the low. Getting that cheese is shredded.
I've been outside since 7. I've been outside for a minute. I ain't gonna talk, I'ma live it. Every damn second, even minute. Survival of the fittest. Get it? Coming from a can, I'ma end up fucking shooting you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Now everybody got guns. We all fucking strapped. Yeah. Now that's a good time, boy. Ooh. Ooh. Shit. Yo. I gotta move some of that motherfucker.
Oh, we gotta get that off, guys. Technical difficulties. No. Good way to ruin the show, Boot. You suck, Boot. You suck, Boot. You suck. Shout out to Jeff over at HPS. Shout out to Jeff and his Minecraft dogs. Yeah, I know the intro. It was a little creepy. It was a little hardcore there at the end, but I just had to embody, Todd threatening to pew everybody, since he does it at least twice a week at this point, at this rate, right? So, but like I said, shout out to Jeff's Minecraft dogs.
Are what you're afraid of, right? You told us that you won't go in public without your wife recording.
Well, I have said that in Minecraft, allegedly, I would put holes in all your dogs' fucking heads, watch you fucking cry and blubber like a fucking giant vagina while you sit there fucking helpless, you fucking wooden teeth fucking retard. I love dogs, but I'd put your fucking dogs down in a heartbeat, dude. I wouldn't even fucking blink twice. I'd fucking drop them.
At all.
Yeah, so I couldn't get AI to get Todd to say those things, so man. We got Kfar over here joining us tonight, guys.
I'd upgrade my picture. I didn't get the memo beforehand.
I like
struggling.
it.
I was struggling.
It's very creative.
He's just trying to, live his best gnome life and shoot some dogs in Minecraft. You know what I'm saying?
Angel said, "Did Todd's wife get her pew pew back?" I don't know. I do not know. That would be a good question to ask Todd. So I gotta send this link, or actually, can you do me a favor, KFAR? Could you send this link to GE?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yep. GS said, "Those dogs are a threat to my existence, and I drop them in a heartbeat, as I should." Oh, that's hilarious. And here, let me get this going so we can pump that over to Killa. Let's see.
Let's see how many demons we can get on panel.
Demons, man. Straight demons, bro. Let's see.
We're the biggest doofuses on the planet, but you can't take your eyes off of us. So enjoy.
Maybe it's because I'm a pussy.
Maybe it is. So I figured before we go over this and we do this snipe, I wanted to talk with KFAR about this subject real quick. So what's your whole opinion on Finkel saying he was outside of Jeff's house?
As somebody who's been stalked multiple times from that community, I would say I'm a subject matter expert. It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird that they condemn anybody criticizing Chris or being in the same city as Chris, but yet they'll come to your house and creepily look in your windows.
Drop cookies off at your front door.
Bro, I literally showed. Chris likes to do this thing where he's like, "Oh, that never happened. That never happened." But then I show videos of said thing happening over and over and over, and he just somehow can't believe it.
Yeah, there's a clip out there, Jeff, of Finkel doing his typical, gay op stuff. And he's like, "Yeah, I was looking through his window and I saw a bunch of weird sex toys." It's like, all right, dude, like, joke or not, like, when you're saying you're actually coming up on people's windows at night and shit, that's some creepy shit, bro.
He apparently said that about Jeff. He said it about Killa. I'm going to go visit him. And it's just like, Finkel, if you can put the bottle down long enough to drive, sure, maybe. But
damn. Hey, Jeff, I know you got kids, man. You might want to wipe down those window sills on the outside, because other word around town, too, is someone's got a case of the herpes. So, you don't want your kids grabbing that, man.
Finkel did self-snitch that he was hanging out with a teenage girl.
Yeah. Todd's backshot said, "Oh, gay ops? Backshots are why I'm here." Oh, shit. All right. So it looks like this Dr. Scrolls is back in the chat. So hopefully if we play 2 times, we'll be able to catch up.
Because I heard him say his beard got caught in a wood chipper, so I'm wondering if he got caught in a branch. He almost got pulled into the wood chipper.
I got one from line 2. I think it's more directed to the chat, which is, I'm not. Are you ready, Ray?
No, I want you to read it.
I'm not seeking instant gratification. I'm pursuing justice for Andrea at Aaron Queen. Okay, that is from Aaron Queen. Providing enrichment for bottom feeders is not honorable. Being Andrea's voice is. May God save your soul, friend.
Amen. All right. So I want to point out there's a lot of inconsistencies that are coming to my purview. Again, nobody gave a softer place for Rabbit to tell his story than a guy.
Yeah, like inconsistencies, like when you're like, I don't even know this guy named D, and then like rewind a year ago, you were like looking right at him on the registry. His picture's up there. Like,
I served my country for this.
Charged, and he's like actively ignoring it while like I wouldn't leave my 10-year-old around anyone else. Like, as he's ignoring the like registered sex offender right on screen.
Like, I don't know if Todd and Chris know this, but I made like a 30-minute fucking video about D. Garrett fairly recently. And they magically are still like, "Oh, well, he's not on the registry. Oh, he didn't get found guilty." And it's like, it's right there in the police report.
Yeah.
Or the court records, rather.
Boot block scam, ball washer, Mumsy. How are those balls doing, boss? It's hilarious. Oh, shit, dude.
He assaulted at a campfire. I should have had every reason to say fuck Rabbit all the way. But I gave the dude so much grace, it's not even funny. I showed that son of a bitch so much forgiveness. He's the only one.
Okay, so we got to catch Angel up in the last month and a half. So Todd and GT broke up, and then they like got back together, and then Todd had a falling out with Freeman Press, but Freeman Press, weirdly enough, just still hangs out there. I don't know why. Stone Vet laughed at them a bunch this last month. I've laughed at them. K4 has, GE, Killa, MBK, Secret. Todd's got upset, spurged every night, got drunk like he usually does. Said a lot of offhanded shit like he usually does. I mean, really nothing new.
One that brought up the fucking campfire. He's the one that used it as a weapon to try to embarrass me. Not me. All I ever did was try to speak the truth about the campfire. But the whole narrative is I'm just butthurt about the fucking campfire. That JJ Scarborough.
He didn't try to embarrass Todd. It worked.
Anyway, if anyone had a reason to look,
I just kind of think that a lot of people forget the whole part where after Todd gets his ass whooped, he actively is like, I'm going to go to my truck, go grab a firearm, and then implicates that he might take others' lives. Like, what the fuck? And then it's like, like no one says a fucking word about it. Like everybody just glazes over that part. And that just, I don't understand why people don't stop there and go, wait. So this dude ran his mouth, started a fight, got justice. And then because he was a sore loser about getting his ass tagged, he's now going to try to come up on these guys with a firearm. Like what the fuck?
So I want to bring Todd back to reality, shake him, bring him back to reality. If these people like wanted to do damage to Todd, like I know you weren't in the military, but people in the military, you get in a fight with your boys all the time. One of you gets on the ground and then that's the end of the fight. That kind of seems like what Rabbit said the other day. On God knows whose panel. It seems like they all got Todd, threw some random shots, and then just went and back to the campfire. And it's like, Todd, they were a bunch of veterans. If they wanted to like have you not wake up until tomorrow, they could have done that, but they just stopped and let you go on your way.
Well, Todd has stated multiple times publicly in the very beginning of when this all came out that he was so drunk he doesn't even remember that much. He woke up and had to be told what happened.
Yeah.
And then the other night he's like, oh, I never said that. Like, yeah, the fuck you did, bro. Like, even when you were on the phone with me, you fucking tried to make up excuses. Oh, I was so drunk, I didn't get told what happened. Like, yeah, when I got home, my wife was really upset because she saw my face. But then he'll turn around and go, I fucking didn't look like I had one scratch on me. It's like consistency, Todd. Consistency, bro.
Well, that's the problem with his drinking. He doesn't remember a damn thing.
Joey said Todd got slapped around and totally ruined the entire reputation that he put out about himself. Yeah, totally ruined his rep. Toads.
Well, Boot, he's 112 in street fights. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's like Mike Tyson in his prime, but 5 inches shorter.
Hitman or a janitor.
I love that song. I start singing that around my house. That's how invested into Doofus Crest I am.
It's a pretty good amount of fun, I think.
Against Alicia big time. I don't know how she's found it hard to forgive me. I said some pretty nasty stuff about her, but I apologize. She has forgiven me. And here she is in my chat now. Like other people that have come on my panel to tell their side of the story. Guess what? They get fucking threatened. Alicia has a TPO out, which I'm working on redacting. I got permission to show aspects of it to prove that she has a TPO active till 2030. There's another TPO, I believe, from out of Virginia against him. He's not allowed to have weapons because he's a fucking menace. He's a fucking menace.
And there's a felony stalking and harassment charge on him in Indiana.
What dates does the Virginia TPO cover?
I'm going to have to get the actual document and put it up. I mean, I had a lot of stuff on my plate. I had my own shit against me that I was trying to deal with that Muppet. I mean, listen, if I sound emotional, if I sound angry, I had my fucking rights taken away.
Yeah, no,
I had my rights taken
it's
away.
posted publicly on Blind's Facebook.
And who the fuck do you have up on panel right now, Todd? You fucking coward. The man who took your rights, and then you're letting him and his fucking dumbass bitch run their fucking mouths. And they're the ones who lied. And not only did they lie about you, Todd, they fucking tried to indicate that you were stalking not only people, but specifically a child, bro.
Won't Chris not even to this day be like, oh no, you weren't stalking anybody, blah, blah, blah. He's still like holding that in his pocket, waiting for Todd to turn on him again.
Neither of them will talk about it at all. And Todd is such a good boy that he's gone to the point where like he will start defending Chris on panel when people bring it up. Because he's such a good boy.
Are we talking about pocket pool? Yeah, going on. G Swag SI is in the house, so I know all the shit that's going on.
Our resident slumlord. How you doing?
Well, you know, I'm slumming it.
GMK exercising the demon said, if Todd wants to go viral, he should do a 180 on his racism, etc. Apologize, tell a story about being visited by an angel and how he now sees the light.
Oh no, GMK. I think also I believe Stone Vet thinks the same way. Todd should just go full send on the racism if he wants to be famous. He should just go full send. Like push it up like 2% more and he's there.
Totally. He should watch more Flecka's talks and talk about urban spawn points and stuff.
Oh yeah, I want to see Todd go out and hold a sign with all this shit in public.
Yeah, and then while he's doing it, he should have Frauder Mania up on his panel with him. Frauder Mania, you should totally do that. The next time that he starts fucking talking about shit like that, you should just hop up on panel with him and be like, hey, what's up? Just see if his energy changes. Because it will. It will. You'll see. Test it. Find out.
Especially if you do it by a campfire.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh, okay. The reason I asked about the Virginia TPO is because obviously there was a gunshot in the home last year. Was there allowed to be a gun in the home last year? I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just asking.
That's a great question because everyone's saying I'm going to get him up and get arrested for breaking a TPO when he's not supposed to have guns at his place either. So apparently he said there's nothing but guns all over the place. So that's great. I mean, you got him admitting on a video like recently saying there's way more than just those guns.
Oh, yeah, even if his narrative is accurate, which I'm not buying, but if she had a weapon and used it on herself, that weapon should not have been in the house.
Well, the TPO didn't exist at the time. I don't know about the Virginia one, but go ahead, Chris. It sounds like you were getting ready to say something.
No.
Okay.
My phone beeped.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I have a text.
Somebody's asking, didn't Rabbit name Courtney in the TPO against you? I'm not 100% sure.
No, Katrina.
Was it only Katrina?
Not my TPO, but my
Mountain
complaint.
Mama. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My complaint did not have anyone named Courtney. It did have someone named Katrina, but I don't know that Katrina from any other Katrina.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. The whole thing's really interesting and really, really fascinating to me.
Line 2 chat. When I called the Mitchell County Sheriff's Department to make sure they...
Thank you for stopping by, Angel, and I hope that you're doing well. I'm glad to see you back. So I'm glad that you were able to take a little bit of a break from all this craziness and rest and heal up. So
Glad you're feeling better.
Protection order was served and weapons were retrieved. The lady who answered said the only one protection order she was different.
Oh wait, go back 2
The only
seconds.
protection order she was aware of
I
was
want to
different.
point something out, and it looks like
okay.
it just got deleted.
what?
Go back 2 seconds. I think James Stern said something, and it got immediately deleted.
Oh, yeah, I probably got taken out.
So that's great. I mean, you got him admitting.
It was something about
on a video, like,
doxing.
recently saying there's way more than just those guns.
Well, yeah, even if his narrative is accurate, which I'm not buying, but if she had a weapon and used it on herself, that weapon should not have been in the house.
Well, the
if
TPO
Virginia-
didn't exist at the time.
Okay.
I don't know about the Virginia one, but go ahead, Chris. It sounds like you were getting ready to say something.
No.
Okay.
My phone beeped.
Okay. Oh, I have a text.
Somebody's asking, didn't Rabbit name Courtney in the TPO against you? I'm not 100% sure.
No, Katrina.
Was it only Katrina?
Not my
It was
TPO, but my
Mountain
complaint.
Mama. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My complaint did not have anyone named Courtney. It did have someone named Katrina, but I don't know that Katrina from any other Katrina.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. The whole thing's really interesting and really, really fascinating to me.
Line 2 chat. When I called the Mitchell County Sheriff's Department to make sure the protection order was served and weapons were retrieved, the lady who answered said the only one protection order she was different.
Oh, so the only protection order she was aware of was different than the no weapons.
Oh,
I don't,
okay. I called the Mitchell County Sheriff's Department to make sure the protection order was served and weapons were retrieved. The lady who answered said only one protection order. She was different. Oh, so Andre doesn't count. Okay.
Maybe I think she missed the word had. She had was different.
Okay.
I don't know. We have to get her to retype that one. It was a typo.
Yeah, I'm guessing maybe the Virginia one. Well, no, because I'm pretty sure the Virginia one said he wasn't allowed to have weapons either.
I don't think you're allowed to have weapons with most. Once a TPO's been, or not TPO, we're saying TPO. I'm thinking protection orders. I don't think there's many protection orders that allow a person to have
So
weapons.
it may be after the fact that line 2 had she could
Chris,
see
Chris,
system
Chris.
was a different order, not line 2's.
Damn.
And it was recently served to him. So it may be
Dude, Fagel is such a boomer. I love his like call center fucking headset he's got on. What a dude.
I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah, he's probably really small on your phone, but yeah, he's wearing like a call center headset.
Testes, syllable, testes.
I'm guessing,
Hello?
I'm guessing it's the woman that he called fuck.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. We don't know that, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because now there's one that we're guessing on, probably that woman. There's one from Virginia, and then there's one from Indiana on him. So he's got 3 damn current protection orders.
the one from Indiana is more recent than the May 30th,
Yeah.
right?
It's a lot of lies right there, don't you think?
Frauder Mania, all I'm saying is, and people in chat can fill you in, but I know you're really busy. You probably don't watch GS a bunch, but certain of his shows are very GE, can you help me out here, man?
What's that?
Like, you know how Todd's kind of like racist sometimes and shit, you know?
Kind of, yeah.
Sometimes you say?
Yeah, sometimes, you know.
I mean, you coming at me like you're a black man wanting to hit me. So I don't understand what you're saying. There, dude.
Fraud Mania, I'm assuming that you've been in the loop enough where you saw Eagle Nick just got arrested.
You know what, GE? I hope that like when you're really old, that like you get an angry black woman caretaker who just beats the fuck out of your ass.
You know, I mean, that's normal speak right there, man. What you talking about?
That's the type of shit right there, bro. That's
Nothing
the type of
racist
shit
at
right
all.
there,
for
FM.
that, man. I hope
Yeah.
you find a Mexican and his back is very wet.
Yeah, talking about basketball Americans. Seriously, bro, look it up. Look it up.
Yeah, in that order, what I just said. He's got 3 protection orders against him in that order. That's crazy.
It was a politician in Virginia. That was near Richmond. Okay.
But there's also possibly that the guy that had the bench in his hand. Anyway, I don't want to speculate too much on that.
Yeah,
I'm just really sick and tired of people being able to drag my name through the mud. This Dr. Scrolls guy being worried about doctors when she's the one putting my full middle legal name out when I've never put it in any document.
You gotta have a real
That
phone
Spider's
number,
the one that put my middle
Professor
name out
Chaos.
on Discord.
So-
I know that Georgia Transparency was the first fucking Muppet to run his little cockholster with my middle name.
I'd like to.
Who claims he's not my enemy and not against me?
I didn't even do anything. I don't even do this.
Oh, I am now, bud. I am now. After the shit you pulled the other day, bro. You want to fucking make some lies up, dude? Oh. I'm definitely not your friend by any means. I'm not your enemy necessarily, GS, but I'm definitely not your friend, bro. You can go get fucked, little midget fuck.
Can we also point out how saying somebody's middle name is not doxing, but putting out
After
a
he's
random
already
person's
said it.
like street address and shit is doxing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd like sits there, puts out images of his house, tells his fucking address, gives his last name, gives like literally is going over court shit about him and fucking Ryder bumping heads.
With paperwork.
Is showing documents and paperwork with his address, but then if you say solely his middle name, then he's got a problem. Right?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure secret courtship is not her real name. So who's doing the doxing there?
Wait,
Todd.
for real? That's not a real name?
Wait. See, that's
I heard it
secret
through the
name
grapevine.
isn't really secret.
I know it's Coos. I know middle name's
Bro,
Coos. I know that.
Dude, that bitch been lying to us this whole time.
Dude, the picture she sent to me. No, man.
Dude.
She's lying.
Yeah, he does look panicked. It's probably
Oh, wait
because
a
he
minute,
was
wait a
like,
minute, we
fuck,
don't-
I shouldn't have said
Rico,
Boot's
Rico.
name.
Yeah. Boot.
Because I'm so
Boot
intimidating. Yeah, you better be scared. I got GE up on panel.
Better run, boy. No amount of shoe polish in your hair is going to get you off. Get me off you, boy.
In Minecraft, if we were ever in Minecraft, I would shoot your little Minecraft dogs right in their fucking faces and then watch you cry and say, why? And I'd say, you know why in Minecraft. You know exactly why. Because if a mongrel like you trained these mongrels, they ain't fucking good for the world, bro. If they're as big if they're half the piece of shit that you are, Jeff, they'd be doing the world a favor.
Just half.
Shout out to Jeff and his Minecraft dogs, man. What's up, Professor Chaos?
What's up, motherfuckers?
Not much, bro. How are your Todd head prints coming out?
They're pretty good, pretty good. I got some gnome Todd heads and then a little serendipitous Chrissies to drop next to them. So maybe able to do all little toes sticking out of their crocs, looking like Todd heads.
Yeah, you could always like make Todd into this like pro NBA player, and then Chris is in the background washing his balls for him.
Oh, I thought you said WNBA. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I said.
WNBC.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're innocent auditor, aren't you? Yeah, okay.
I don't do Discord. I really don't.
Just before Duck came up, we were about to read a Stone Vet entry. Warning.
No, he doesn't do Discord. He leaves that to Tiffany because he wants Tiffany to be the one that doxes all the information. You're actually lucky I don't still got that Discord thing up. I did delete it for Room. But I still have a screenshot where Tiffany's just outright just offering everybody and their fucking brother all of Todd's personal information and his personal
Yep.
record. Like,
That never happened.
yeah. But yeah, it's just like, wow.
Doc not to trust us because we dox people and that I drive to people's homes. I didn't drive to Jeff's home. I drove through Jeff's town. And the only reason I knew GS's house was similar to mine was, where was it? Oh, yeah, Find, Fix, Finish, Production. The only reason I knew that GS lived in the city he lives in was, what was it? Find, Fix, Finish, Production. Do you see where I'm going with this, Stone Vet? Who was the manager of Find, Fix, Finish, Production?
You guys want to take turns reading these? Who wants to be Stone Vet? Who can do Lispy Queer really well?
I'll be Stone Vet.
Okay, you can be Stone Vet. You want to be Dr. Scrolls there, Chris Ryder?
I don't know if I can. Let me zoom.
Is he pissed about what Scrolls said last night?
Like it's your doc. No, I'm just.
Well, when I zoom on my phone, it gets blurry. Not even just.
Scrolls actually hopped up on panel earlier. Made them both
Oh,
look like
Todd's
fools.
panel?
Yeah, made both him and Chris look like fools. Todd and Chris pulled their typical Spurg fucking retard shit. And
oh wow.
And at one point, as Todd's yelling at this dude who's calling him shit, he's like, "I'm fucking dog walking you right now." It's like, okay, Todd. Right. Bro.
Todd is one of those people who, in a debate, if he's the loudest, he clearly is winning. That's his mindset.
Oh yeah, the more he yells, the more he's winning.
Yeah, Chris has that same debate style.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. The more racist he gets, the more cussing, the more vile, degrading language he says. That means he's winning.
Yeah, GS just wants to try to be an edgelord, bro. It makes him feel young, but you can see, hey, GS, man, why don't you keep up with your fucking hair? At least keep up with something. Keep up with your
Yeah, what's he like, 29 now?
Fucking room.
What's he like, 29 years old?
I don't know, bro. I just see he's his. I'm just saying the color of his hair. It looks like it's starting to match his beard. Looks like he needs to get a cut and dye, bro.
Does the carpet match the drapes?
As soon as Finkel gives him money, he'll go right to the salon. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably what he's waiting on. He's probably waiting on Finkel to go, "Hey man, your hair looks like shit. You should go ahead and like take this $500."
Based on the amount of money he saved doing his own hair, he should be able to pay for his lawyer.
Said, "Here, take this $500 and let me sniff you real quick." He said, "Watch out for my blister on my lip."
It's a fever blister.
I think I can read it. Go ahead.
Do not do anything with these guys that identifies you in any way. They have a history of doxing. Calling people's work. Bullshit. I've never called anybody's.
No, the claim is I called GT's work, which I never fucking did.
Oh, okay. People called. Never mind. They have a history of doxing, calling people's work, and they think prides himself in driving to houses of people on YouTube that he currently hates. Name one. I drove to Muxter's house once, but I didn't hate him. He invited me. He told me where to drive to. It's easy to get drawn in. It's easy to get drawn into it with these losers because they will lie about you until you respond, and then work to get info on you. What a lying piece of shit. They will.
This is what we call projection.
Wow.
Yeah, projection alert.
If anything, I doubt that he is what he claimed to be, but he's starting to convince me maybe he's got some experience. So the best way to deal with them is to laugh at their nonsense. Like seeing GS's house on Find, Fix, Finish Productions. Your education and creds intimidate them. No, not
I
really.
told you, it's all about collecting people with pedigrees.
Yeah. So if you interact with them, they will do and say whatever they can in hopes of.
Can we put a pin in that real quick?
And going real life to get.
They're collecting credentials. What credentials do these three people have?
None.
Is that
what Todd graduated high school? I think Finkel and Chris admitted to not doing so. Todd sits in his basement and begs for money. Chris, to my knowledge, makes zero money. What credentials are we talking about?
Sounding like a threat, K4.
Are
good old credentials?
Are they coming at us like an angry black guy wanting to hit us right now?
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah. I think like Todd would call them an EBT American.
Yeah, he said that before.
I don't know if that was about them or his neighbor. You never really know.
Right. Said all three of them are high school dropouts.
I can't be racist. My neighbor's black.
Well, I think that's what Todd says, right? He's like, I can't be racist. My dog's black. Right?
All four of my tires are black. What the hell are you talking about?
He said my truck's black.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you lying sack of shit. Okay, where was I? To get people in legal trouble with their whole purpose in life. Hey, how many people have I tried to sue? How many people have I tried to sue?
People, so he's probably talking about me. Go ahead.
How many people have I tried?
Lenny said, I left a comment saying if GS was that concerned about privacy, then why was he live streaming for hours every day? But I got ignored as usual. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, Lenny, is, and I've said this ad nauseum so many times, these guys will claim stuff. They'll make up lies. And you as another creator that they're lying about can like show irrefutable proof that they're full of shit. And they're like Jeepers Creepers. They just ignore the parts where you show them to be a liar. So like, for example, I've proved GS to be a liar about blatantly 3 times. All 3 of those times, guess what, Lenny? he never reviewed that part of the stream because it wouldn't be convenient. It would wreck the narrative. It would stop the train. So that's very common. It's the same way how whenever I'm trying to talk to GT a lot of times in chat, he ignores the shit out of me. He's just always laser focused on one person, and that's usually K4. I don't know what it is.
I think he has a sexual obsession with me.
K4 painted an anchor one time.
He's probably like, man, K4's on his 12th kid. He's got to be done by now, right? He's got to be ready to switch teams.
He's had sex 12 times.
He's got to be tired of girls by now. God damn.
Why don't you try a line on one time? You might like it, K4.
That's disgusting.
He said, "I'd treat you real nice, K4. I'd take you to Taco Bell every Thursday night.
Yeah, I'll beef burrito you real good.
Grande Supreme."
Tried to TPO. How many? I mean, these are comments on my channel. So I'm sorry if I'm taking it personally, but I've never taken anything real world. I thought about it. I considered it. I was intending to, and something happened to change the course of my intentional history. And I didn't dox that guy. He doxed himself.
And Stonebet is saying they, which implies all three of us. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
Whatever,
You've
man.
been kind of out of the picture the last 3 or 4 days. He's talking about me and Steve.
Yeah.
I would argue, but go ahead.
They're super fun to laugh at through though, because how they deal with you is exactly how they deal with everyone. They're loser scumbags. Wow, this guy's Stonebet. You're pretty pissed off for a stoner. I thought you were chill. Better to laugh at or ignore. Oh, I know what it is. He's pissed off because they out.
Wait, Finkel's calling people loser scumbags?
So everybody knows me and Stoned Vet aren't like, to be fair, I would smoke weed with him and I'm pretty sure he'd have a beer with me, but like we're not besties, you know what I'm saying? Not like Chris and Todd. I've never really seen that guy angry during his stream. He's always just laughing.
Yeah, high as hell.
So what are they talking about?
Get mad. Yeah, he's always laughing, you know.
Well,
So,
like I said, so when you're like 65 years old and you have to, so think about like this, okay, guys, what does GS, Stoned Vet, like almost anybody that Finkel has tried to orbit around has in common? He tries to pay them for their friendship. He did it with Stoned Vet. Now he's doing it with GS. When he's done with GS, he'll find somebody else to give all of his money to in hopes that they'll actually like him.
Outed him for the love he gave me 2 years ago. Okay. You butthurt, Stonebet? You butthurt? Yeah, he is. Hello, who's that? Oh, no, I haven't seen that guy in a while. It's untrackable. His hair's grown in. His face is grown in.
I don't have
Okay.
a headspace to deal with nonsense tonight. If it ain't on topic, I don't want to hear somebody mumbling about some nonsense.
Oh, okay. Sure, your channel.
I'm not in headspace for it. I'm really not.
All right. So they're loser scumbags, better to laugh at or ignore than engage with. No period? Need a period there. All right. So Dr. Scrotum says, I won't do it. Probably not even with an NDA, especially since he's misrepresenting things without research.
I don't know if you guys covered it when I took my half-hour call, but I read exactly what he said. Surely when he came up, he better articulated it, but I read exactly what he said. I didn't change it. I got a few typos in there, like direct IEs. It was direct but yeah, we read through that. All right.
Now, there's another comment here from Dr. Scrotum.
Okay.
It says, I'd love to do a panel with you on a topic being the general idea of service member related mental health.
Chris
So,
Ryder, the paradigm of maturity. Dr. Scrotum.
Degenerate fucking pothead and drunk is somebody that this fucking doctor wants to fucking panel with. Wow, yeah, some of your credentials might be bullshit. Go ahead, Chris.
Did he just okay? What did he just say about?
Hey, I believe
talking about
uses
veterans.
psychological help.
What did he just say about people like talking bad about veterans?
Yeah, no shit, man. I mean,
because it's like, Todd, I don't know if you're aware of this. I'm a veteran. You literally call me a pedophile. Like,
and stolen valor.
I would think that's talking pretty poorly about a veteran. But hey, what do I know?
He's called you stolen valor before, but he was just asking questions.
Yeah, he's just asking questions. That's all.
I'm getting it. And unfortunately, the audiences know where I'm getting it from, and apparently know the phone number. But I talk to everyone. I call people. Yeah, fuck all. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette because I might. Yeah, I'll be back a little bit.
All right, so
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette because I'm gonna spur because I have nothing else going on in my life but this fucking weird YouTube thing. So
I'm gonna take 2 shots.
Yeah, he's taking shots.
Shots.
I was going to say that, but I didn't think anybody would have got it.
Oh, I
funnel.
Not wrong. These are nuanced. One context is compassionate, hastening, end of life. Another context is withdrawal of care. So this is in regards to
suicide in there it is again, plural, jurisdictions. He claims to be licensed in 2 states, one of which it's very illegal to assist suicide. Very illegal, very red, very right-wing, very Christian state of Indiana. But he's claiming jurisdictions. So I don't know, is that a misspeak? We all misspeak. People make fun of
I didn't know assisted suicide was right wing.
What did Dr. Scrolls say the other night on Secrets? He's like, I know that you and your retarded, dad Finkel are gonna try to do everything you can to talk shit after tonight, to try to discredit me, this or that, have fun with it, whatever. And sure enough, what's the first thing that Finkel's doing the next day? Talking about shit that honestly nobody fucking cares about. He's like, well, this guy's lying. He's not really certified anything. And then Finkel wants to try to act like, dude, like Finkel tries to act like he's the expert in fucking everything, but he's a fucking high school dropout who, according to what I've heard, had a problem. Like supposedly he got kicked out of his house for peeing in his mom's underwear or something.
What?
Yeah, that's
hello.
Yeah, that's why I heard over on Coded's panel, and he kind of didn't really refute it.
Well, I mean, you got to say you just
diabolical.
And then they were talking about how Finkel has herpes, and then he didn't necessarily say that he didn't have herpes. They were arguing about the semantics about him not being able to like work in a soup kitchen. And then like, I remember thinking like, that reminds me of the soup kitchen from the other guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hillbilly Hot Pocket or whatever.
Yeah. Just kind of just some really deplorable, subversive type shit, like.
What doing? We're about to have us a little screw party in this red Prius over here if you want to join us.
No, you're not going anywhere near that Prius, okay?
Here's what we're talking about. We're talking about a bunch of hobos with fingers in each other's pooper in a stranger's car with talk radio playing really loud. It's going to be a nice evening.
Well, we're not participating in that. We have no interest.
No interest. Sorry, Fink.
I heard your car voted for Ralph Nader.
Yeah, we have zero fucking interest.
Let me rephrase it. We got a jar of old mustard, and we got a poodle, and we're just going to get in there, and we're going to put some D's in some A's.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys?
How you know who we are?
You left a note in that car. Police, shithead.
He's a copper. We gotta go. Come on! Hey, goose it, boys! You're cops! Rub your dicks on the car as you run away!
You turned my beautiful Prius into a nightmare!
We are gonna have sex in your car!
Rub your dicks on the car as you run away.
Are you Dirty Chris and your adopted daughters?
Oh.
What am I misspeaking all the time? Sometimes I actually take it literally. I'm kind of wondering. He's done it twice now. Jurisdictions, plural. Licensed in 2 states. Only one of those states has medically assisted.
Okay. And no one cares, Finkel. Shut the fuck up.
What he was talking about, like he's saying, I don't know nothing about this rabbit case, but I want to talk about these people doxing people because that's what was brought to his attention by Stone Vagina. So Stone Vagina's like, hey man, these guys are going to dox you. They're going to figure out who you are. You need to come be protected by the savage
Sick burn.
It sounds like that's what they're talking about.
Pretty much right off the rip, he was threatening litigation. So it's kind of interesting.
Stone Vagina.
That doing this on the internet is sick and disgusting, not psychological. So he has an opinion that asking questions and playing a publicly accessible record is sick and disgusting. I thought he was like this 1A purist. What's
he said that he was on the side of seeking justice.
Yeah, I guess so.
He did that.
Yeah.
That's what he told me.
Okay, so we got not psychological. Personally, it challenges the people still living. All right, hold on. Let's see. Challenges people still living, has the propensity to create prolonged grief in the father, which is weird because he said he didn't know nothing about the father until now he's commenting on it. Again, now he knows that the father is not only glad that we're doing this, he's relieved that we're doing this.
No, go back and cycle that point again. Okay. While he was on panel with us 20 minutes ago, he said that he didn't know nothing about her having a father.
Well,
but in the comments from earlier,
at the time he was responding to the video, he didn't know. So now he's mentioning the father here, and he's
so he did know.
Well, yeah, he knows now. At the time of writing this, he knew because he heard what Steve was saying.
Okay.
So I think you're misunderstanding the chronology of this. All right. He said, I have zero knowledge of you. I began to dislike Todd and this group because you have made it a mission to dox people. That's fucking defamatory.
That's weird.
That's fucking defamatory for guys threatening defamation.
Yeah, he did. Before I took my phone call, he did come up and he said, I didn't know these things, and had a little bit different light on it than what apparently Secret told him.
Now, he's mad at us for being doctors, but he's a Chris Rupp fan and knows that Chris Rupp was posting our stuff. He posted a picture of my house and said that he would give people $100 to come here and do stuff to us.
That's not doc.
So, Doc, come on back, man. Explain how you feel about that. Your Lord and Savior Chris Rupp is a doctor.
Okay, so I got into it with DirectD about this. And to my knowledge, Chris, I keep wanting to say Chris Ruff. I'm just going to call him DirectD and Chris for fucking Chris. Yeah. He said he'd give people $100 to stand on the sidewalk and record, which last I checked is legal. There wasn't to go do XYZ to Chris. It was just stand there and record.
And you want to know what's funny? Do you know where DirectD got that whole little fucking thing from?
Where?
What's that?
Todd, who kept fucking saying that about Chris.
Oh, yeah. He's going to do a test across the street or something like that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was reviewing one of GS's videos where GS said it, and then he piggybacked off and was like, "Yeah, fuck it, I'll give one of you guys $100." Bet you guys won't. Like it wasn't even him actually challenging him. Chris fucking twists everything, and I cannot wait until this shit goes to court and it bites him in his little fucking fat ass.
And the fact that Chris actually, remember he showed that gun and I said, if you want to come, so and so address,
Was that on Facebook?
No, I think he done it live before he got his channel.
I saw that picture on Facebook before.
Yeah, I think he done it live before he got his channel deleted.
So, but,
we got the channel deleted.
Right.
We can go back to this if he's going to get back up on panel. Guys, I got 18 minutes to hopefully get this goal done. I appreciate the super chats I've gotten thus far. It does keep the lights on. It does keep my business operating. It's not that I'm riffing off a brief or whatever creepy thing they're going to accuse me of. Yeah, by the way, Doc, you just basically accused me of doxing people. To me, that's defamation. Unless you can prove that I doxed somebody, which I require. I believe there's an actual criminal aspect to what can be considered doxing. That's him, Steve. If you want to bring him up, I'd appreciate that. Nope.
Yeah, gentlemen.
All right, that is him. Okay. So
yes.
All right. So what you've heard so far? What are your thoughts?
Well, one, I don't know what the criminal statutes are. Using that word, I'm not accusing anyone of whatever any legal statute or any legal space is. What I'm specifically talking about is the only thing I'm aware of is the attempts to unmask the identity of that woman that I was talking to.
He was threatening people.
I am familiar with that.
You mean the woman that literally put out my whole legal name when I've never used my full, or even maybe I've used my middle initial on anywhere publicly? You mean the one that calls me Mester all the time? You mean that woman? You mean that fucking bitch pig?
Well, I mean, I'm not casting judgment on anyone. If somebody's done that to you, I would equally be upset about that. From my experience, having watched your channel, your name was public. So I didn't know.
Not my middle name, bro. My middle name's not out there unless it's been a legal document that somebody went out there and then purposely put out my full. I've never talked about my full legal name at all. To my knowledge, it's not on any document that unless somebody searches and gets little extra bits of information about me.
Were you hiding your middle name?
Bryant. No, I wasn't hiding it. That's not the fucking point, Doc.
Okay.
Because you're hiding. Yeah, I'm fucking hostile, dude. Motherfucker, I've had my rights fucking taken away twice now. Would you be fucking hostile if somebody goes after your fucking job? You've already accused me.
Oh, here we go. Wham.
And then you sit there, you accuse of basically suing people like a litigious fuck.
We're gonna have to slow this down, but I want to catch up. But
I mean, he must go to the good places. GS is like, he is out there. He must be smoking the good stuff. Like, I've never been that high.
That's right, Dev. I mean, Chris actually technically doxed Todd, before anybody else. If you want to call saying his name, dox him. So,
all right, the before time in the long ago.
But they're all buddies now, so
yeah, it's
okay. I'm not trying to shill my sponsor for my last two videos, but when I was looking myself up on Cloaked, my middle name was fucking everywhere, and I don't use my middle name for shit. So like a 3-second Google search probably could have found Todd's middle name. And Secret says I got Mester from Ryder's video. Yeah, so that might be something he wants to take up with Chris.
Well, Todd's real pussyfied about his actual phone number, and but it's easily findable. If you just enter his name, his phone number pops up. So,
fucking bagel, and then you accuse me of doxing people. What's your proof that I doxed anyone?
An effort to dox people.
No, that's not what you said.
What is doxing, first of all? Are you talking about YouTube's version or the legal definition? Neither. What I'm talking about is just unmasking private names. So unmasking private names, okay. All right, hold on. That's an answer. You got to slow down about it. Mm-hmm. If I was to make a sock account right now without a name behind it and threaten your family, would you think it was doxing if you identified me? Not
you do that
family,
all the time,
but a whole bunch of other people that you're friends with. Would you think?
Okay.
Would you think if someone found out who I was and said, "Hey, that's Chris Ryder behind that account," would you call that doxing? I would, yeah, because one, people have done that to me on the internet. You guys see the type of people who respond to me and the things that they say from time to time. Well, perhaps it's because of the scumbag that you lie with when you're in chats like Christopher Ruffs. I talk shit about him equally while I'm in that chat. You see, the context is no, man. He sees you as a good friend. He says you're his doctor. He says that he has personal conversations with you and you help him through his issues. So I try to get him to be less reactive.
Yeah, you probably don't know this. And as far as I know, I'm going to give you credit for not knowing it because you can't be responsible for everything people in our circle say and do. But I became aware that the secret courtship person and her circle are very busy actually doxing people's locations, phone numbers, full names,
pictures of their house from overhead with the address.
So I was curious how far they'd go with it. So I started a video from my car as if I was pulling out of a driveway where I have no idea who owns that house. And I did my little driving video and it came back to the same place. A week later, she comes out with the name of an organization.
Now she is who? She is who?
Secret courtship.
Oh yeah, the trick you were on the panel with. Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah. she came up and dog walked me through the name of some organization, some society
Dog
to
walked
preserve
you
the
through.
school. And when she dog walked me to it, she was pointing to that address where I had done the turnaround thing. I'm like, this is how far they will go. They doxed that school. They tried to dox me. They thought it was my address. And that's the kind of people that we're dealing with. When you see people reply to your comment that we dox folks, I get it. You know, all you know is I'm saying, trust me, bro.
I agree, Bradley.
I'm not even going, like, I think where this comes from is, one, I have a great propensity to reflect on things and to look back from an outside perspective. And I don't cast the same kind of characterizations of behaviors that I think you gentlemen do sometimes in presentations. I don't know any of that about Secret Savage or Secret Courtship, however it's called. What I can tell you is that group of people has known my identity for a long time, and they've not outed me. And so if there's videos,
Yeah, wait till you ask the wrong questions, Doc. Wait till you ask the wrong
No, you're on the
questions.
wrong side of the fence to get doxed by them. But can I tell a little story? You mind, Todd? Real short story.
Yes, please.
To Doc. Hey, Doc.
Let's
you want to know
bring it
how
back to Chris
it
Rabbit.
was that I came to know who Courtney was?
Is
The
that
reason
who this
that
person is?
the reason that I went out of my way to learn who she was. Do you want to know what it was? What happened?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
This was my very first time ever knowing that there was a secret woman on YouTube. Okay. The very first video that I saw that made me go, I'm going to find out who this bitch is. She was on a panel with Rabbit, and they were showing an aerial view of my house and my kid's school, and saying that they knew how to disable my camera system and put a red X over my kid's bedroom.
No,
Chris, you don't have any fucking kids, bro.
And there's no school that they showed.
There's
man.
no school. The one child wasn't there for how fucking long? How many years?
What the?
And then the other child hasn't been there for how many years? Still to this day is with the father.
Yeah.
Right. But then at the same time, though, you'll have Tiffany, Mrs. fucking Tiffany Spears
Mama
with the
you.
fucking knives, with the knife bag, right? You've got her putting this shit out. I felt excellent when I was leaving my abusers. What do you mean you're abusers? Oh, so now every man you were with is an abuser, Tiffany, right? So Billy was an abuser, and then Steve was an abuser.
Yet she's with an actual multiple time convicted
right.
woman
And then
beater.
you found Chris. It's just so much better.
I
He
can
needs to
fix
treat-
him.
Yeah, fuck out of here. You guys are fucking trailer trash, bro. Fucking trailer trash.
Wow.
Hey, man.
Pay your
Are you-
fucking child
are you
support,
racist?
Tiffany. Stop trying to be a lazy sack of shit human being and trying to fucking claim disability. You ain't fucking disabled, bitch. If there's anywhere you're disabled, it's in your fucking brain.
Now wait a minute. She won back. She won back custody. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
She won the court case, which was no court case.
She won, yeah. She won everything. Yeah, no, that's
The
not
ju-
true at
the-
all.
The court allowed her to see her kid again. That means in Chris's world that they won the court case and she's got custody back again.
Yeah, it's complete bullshit.
And we were encouraging people to come here under the statement from Courtney saying that she was medically trained to diagnose me as a pedophile. That's how I got to know who Secret was on
Your
YouTube.
posts
And yes, I
and
went out of my
videos
way to find out who she was.
diagnosing you as a
You know who gave me
pedophile.
the information?
Who did it?
She did. I caught her on a panel about 2 months later,
Oh, yeah,
maybe a
she
month
doxed
later.
herself. Yeah, I think I
I
have a
caught her
clip
on
of
a
it.
panel and I climbed up there and I said, "Hey, bitch, don't know what your problem is with me or threatening my kids, but you claim that you're."
Here we go. The same fucking song and dance
Yeah.
for this
Are
retard.
these,
All about
who do
me.
we have these ghost kids with?
You're threatening my kids. You don't have fucking kids, Chris. You don't have any fucking kids.
And it's not plural. It's one. It's one. The fuck? I'm sorry. The adopted daughter. The 13-year-old adopted daughter that loves to sit in his lap and call him daddy.
Yeah, look, Aztec Ninja was saying this same shit fucking to Chris, putting him in his place like, 2.5, 3 years ago. They're not your fucking kids. You don't have any kids. Stop fucking using kids who aren't yours as some type
So
of
fucking
sword and
creepy, man.
shield.
That's
It is.
so
It's
fucking creepy.
super creepy.
You're a fucking nurse. You're a liar. Prove it. Prove it. You know what she did, man? She showed her badge.
Yep.
Nursing badge. That's how we found out her name was Courtney. And not only did we find out her name
T-bone
was Courtney, but I
Chris.
found out which company she was working
I'm
for at that
broke.
time. And I contacted the company and I sent
I work
them
at a
links to the
gas
videos
station,
that I
bro.
just described to you, and they fired her. I didn't know her last name yet.
Oh, I didn't know that. Now, didn't she showed you a badge that said Katrina on it? Or am I
No.
No,
Nope.
It was always Courtney.
No, what do you say to that, Dr. Scrolls?
Well, I vaguely remember the allegations towards you about being a pedophile.
Because your buddy Chris Rupp was putting that shit on his thumbnails, right?
That doesn't
No,
sound
look
like
at
justice.
that.
Sorry about that. My headphone died. I do remember that, and I think what I do remember had to do way back in the day when it had to do with Tiffany's daughter or something with the other man. And I stay out of those conversations. I don't know why people want to in the same way I would temper your guys' conclusions about people, and that I would say I would temper my views about you. I don't think you're a pedophile.
Hold on, wait, hold on a minute. Hey, Tiffany, was I being accused of being a pedophile back then? What he's talking about?
No.
Oh shit, man.
Yes, you were.
What do you know?
Oh, Tiffany said so.
Yeah.
So man, whatever, dude.
Tiffany Law.
The coat is strong.
Tiffany would swear to anything that you fucking beat her into submission to swear to, Chris. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Exactly. Hold on a second. Rips the duct tape off. Hey, you know what?
Now, what's the
Well,
story again?
You better say what I want, or I'm going to hit you in the ear.
Yeah, it gets the hose again, bitch.
Said you better listen to me, George. I mean, Tiffany.
No, he absolutely was not.
No, I was being accused. No, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was being accused of telling a young girl that she is not to wear tiny little shorts on the square at 2 a.m. at night, being only 12 years old.
Yeah, why do you
Hasn't
keep
this been
lying
debunked?
about that? Yes, we debunked this like 2 years ago. He's still fucking rolling with this, bro.
He exposed himself in his own video. He sitting there said, "Is this about the picture I posted of me in bed with the kid? Huh? Is that what it's about?" And everybody's like, "No, Chris."
Chris was
No, but
also
let's talk about that.
Chris was also on Cliff Williams' panel, not only basically saying that he hopes that GS, does a horrible act to himself, but he was also claiming that there was a third child that he had that was his adopted daughter, because you remember that he was trying to convince Rats to the moon on Cliff's panel, because Rats was like, "Why are you even letting this fucking psycho up on your panel?"
And he kept on. He said that the reason he knows so much about kids stuff like that because I've got a 13-year-old adopted daughter who loves to sit in my lap and call me daddy. And I was like, I so wish I would have saved that, but I was like, that's fucking creepy.
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking weird, bro.
Yes,
And that's what I was accused of. I was accused of overparenting.
Yes, listen. I understand, and you got to hear what I'm saying to you.
What are you
That
saying?
was conflating by your enemies. They were conflating that to say, "Oh, why is he even concerned with this? Why is he doing that?" They were making backhanded allegations at you for that, and I didn't participate. And I told them that doesn't mean that. Like, calm down, chill. I am the voice of reason for everyone on all sides.
Well, wait a minute, because I just asked you how you feel about Courtney giving up her name to me based on what I just explained to you, which is on the internet, by the way. You can go watch it yourself. And you hold on, and you tried to answer by bringing up a pedophilic accusation.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I was reiterating that I remember
Oh,
this.
here we fucking go.
So answer now with the Courtney part. Answer about the Courtney part.
Here we
because
fucking go.
We're not here to
guys.
divert, right?
Well,
Like, you might think I'm stupid, but here's the facts. I can fully follow what the fuck we're talking about, dude. That makes one of us. So now go back to the question I asked you and stay on track, doctor.
What kind of opinion do you want from me? You want me
I
to
didn't
tell
want
you that
I want you to answer what you thought about that situation. You accuse us of doxing, right? Or wrong? Or you went along with the premonition, or I'm sorry, with the state, the unfactual premonition that made. You went right along with it, and you said, "Oh yeah, I agree."
Chris, shut the fuck up, you fucking douche. You literally doxed fucking Doc, bro. Get fucked. Like, keep fucking blatantly lying. We've seen this shit, bro. Doc was your guys' last fucking victim, was he not?
They're doctors. I'll be careful. You all have my information. You haven't shared it. Therefore, everybody on the other side of the fence is guilty. Well, now I'm bringing you back to that, and I'm saying, here's how I learned what Courtney's name was and why I did so. Now, at the time, the only thing I gave was Courtney. And you know why I gave Courtney the name Courtney? Because she showed it to YouTube on her work badge. She did. I didn't dox her.
Okay, so what kind of what do you want my thoughts on? You want me to say that I think if somebody doxed themselves and lost their own job, that I think that was a bad move to do publicly? Like I'm the
Just is like shit. Boots live, man. My numbers are going to start dropping.
Yeah, so can we I just want to piggyback on Chris talking. Oh, it's okay to have an enemy on YouTube and contact their employer. But if anybody left him a mean comment or review, they deserve the death penalty. Like, where are you being a hypocrite? Were you lying then, or are you lying now?
Yeah. Well, I mean, K-Far, I don't understand how he can go to the extreme of actually calling her work and calling the whatever the board and saying, "Hey, man, so and so, so and so done this." So I mean, Where does he get
claim-
that from? I mean,
Yeah, he claims he lost. Oh, you guys cost me one of my international clients. It's like, well, maybe they caught a glance at what you were doing on YouTube and thought, probably don't want to be connected to this guy.
yeah, no shit, man. It's like the hypocrisy is what pisses me off the most. The projection and the hypocrisy. It's just, I mean, you call Chris's work, like you said, death penalty. He calls somebody else's work. That's making the world right.
Do you guys not remember on his first channel, like the one that had the higher amount of subs, whenever people would say things in the comment that he didn't agree with or didn't like, he would go out of his way to take a screenshot of the comment, find their Facebook profile if he could, and then talk shit on them and dox them.
Well, spoiler alert there, Boot. The whole reason there's a GE Swag channel is because I had to make one because he started posting pics of my kids on his channel. So,
yeah, fuck that dude. He's so creepy, bro.
So that's the only reason I'm on YouTube.
That's
man.
all right,
I mean,
bro. Hey, he's gonna find someone who's gonna match his fucking kinks, here soon, bro. When he gets in the pokey. So,
oh, dude, I'm like, I want the cage fight. He keeps on challenging you for a cage fight and rough for. I'm like, challenge me for a cage fight, Chris, please, please.
Well, he would have to waddle to your house first.
I've never heard him challenge me, but that's hilarious. The dude can't even walk. He literally walks with a limp.
He waddles.
How's
We've
he?
seen him. We've
how's
seen
he
him give
going
it a
to-
brisk jog.
How's he gonna? How's he going to participate in mutual combat with somebody when he can't breathe or walk?
I know, man.
Says he has a
That's
gut
what gets
problem.
me. Same, same thing with Todd. Same
It's
thing with
almost
Todd.
like one shot to the leg or one shot to that gut, to that gut could just really. fuck
Chris will be
someone up,
punched
man.
out in like 8 seconds. Tiffany would know, but well, no, she's a woman. But
Chris ain't showing up nowhere. Let's just get real, bro. He's a pussy.
Problem
challenge
that
me,
you
Chris,
put
please.
yourself into is I literally don't care about these things. I don't care about
Why are you in
how
the
somebody
comment
else
section talking?
Because the whole video on Finkel's channel was about comments that I made on the internet. My
Okay,
litigious,
so your
my
comments you made
litigious
on the internet.
statement.
Why are you on the internet talking? If you don't care, if you don't have an
did you
opinion
just
that you
once
want to
again?
share.
Oh, did you just once again say a fucking litigious fucking statement? I wish you'd
No.
sue me, motherfucker.
Litigious.
I wish you
didn't
would.
threaten you. I didn't threaten you.
You
I
just
threatened
keep fucking
Finkel.
saying the most big.
Why, GS? What the fuck are you gonna do, GS? You just
Have
always.
Finkel pay for a lawyer.
This is a great little screenshot right here. Hold up.
I love how he like says, I'm tired of these people trying to take me to court. Then he goes, sue me, bitch. Which is it? Which is it, Todd? Is that an Amber Alert? Chris is in the
Legal fucking shit
Chris
I've ever
Ryder
heard
is
my
in your
entire
area,
life.
people.
You're,
Hide
you're
yourself.
using that term with the wrong person.
Oh, really?
You
Am I?
realize-
Because you sound like a fucking bagel to me. You sound like a synagogue of Satan, a fucking litigious fucking vexation. Sue you, sue you, sue you. Prove it, prove
Yeah,
it.
you don't
show
like
me,
Jews.
show
I
me.
get it. Keep
No,
on-
it ain't
vote on me.
about
Go ahead,
Jews.
do it.
It's about
Go
the
ahead and do it.
synagogue of Satan.
Burn
You
me.
fucking
I get what
muppet.
you're trying to
You
do right
fucking
now.
retard. You're
You just called me
conflating it.
synagogue of Satan.
Yeah,
You
that's
didn't
not
finish
Jews.
church. You want to try
fucking
that?
retard. Fucking come at
Right.
me. Come at me, you fucking
How am I
retard.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
Truth.
I serve my country for
Literally,
this.
you're-
Bagel.
Listen to what you're doing.
No, listen to you.
Take a drink of water. Take a drink of water from the
I'm
water
going out.
fountain.
I'm going. I'm
My
getting some
Basketball
snacks.
American.
I'm going to the water fountain right outside of his office.
my office door is open, and you got yourself a drink of water. Go get you a drink of water there, Doc. Come
I
on
might
back,
come
man.
back. I
Talk
might
to
come
you.
back in with a "this is fucking Spartan" kick to your fucking door, though, Doctor.
Dr. Finkel, you've been perfectly metered, and the litigious comment.
What the fuck did he just say? He just said he was gonna Spartan kick his fucking door. And yeah,
Todd,
it was an
are
Amber
you
Alert.
disabled? Are you disabled?
Yeah, I know. Which is it?
Or are you
Which
are
is
you
it?
able to kick down doors? Were you lying then or are you lying now?
Dude, you missed it.
Hitman or janitor? Which is it?
You missed it earlier, bro. He's like, I'm dog walking you. I'm dog walking you. That dude was totally calm the entire time, talking to both him and Chris. Very articulate, very fucking calm. And GS is over here yelling, I'm dog walking you. I'm dog walking you, Bagel. It's like, dude, Todd, shut the fuck up, Todd. Just shut
I
up.
mean, it shows his racism right there. I mean, he don't know who Doc Scrolls is from Adam, and he's calling him a bagel.
Yeah.
The
I
fuck.
made was directly at you, so I don't know why other people are reacting
That's
to
the
that.
that's the one you don't want to fuck.
I'm
with.
not reacting to that.
That's the guy
I
you
know
don't
you're
want to
not.
fuck
I know
with.
But I'm not.
Because
I
I'm
know
sick
you're
and
not.
I'm tired of
But
bagels
people,
acting like bagels.
Here's why I say that because I don't practice on YouTube. I do not have a channel 24/7. I'm not on the internet. That misinterpretation, that statement, those sorts of things are illegal. It would be wrong. I'm no Dr. Phil. I don't put people's personal information out there, and I have private channels that people communicate with. And I said, if you find out who I am and you discover who my real name is, and that video sits there connecting me to that sort of commentary where it's incorrect, and you don't walk it back, I would be very hurt. I would be hurt financially. I would be hurt.
Injurious, right? It would really affect you, and you'd have to prove that, wouldn't you? Or is that just defamation per se? How much
I'm not-
experience do you have
I would
suing
prove it.
people?
I don't have to prove it.
Yeah, how
Well,
much
now, hold on,
experience do
I
you
got
have
a
suing
question.
people?
I got a question now.
Why do I feel like getting in a suing match with people like Todd and Ryder is literally just a lose-lose because they have nothing to lose, but yet everything to gain because they're both fucking bums?
No shit, man.
Like, you kind of get where I'm going with this, you know? Fucking bums, man.
After my drink of water, Doc, would the things that you said on the internet that Finkel exposed hurt you because you made those statements, or would it hurt
No,
you
it was
because
not about
Finkel
statements I
exposed
made.
your statements? What was
No,
it?
it was not about statements. It was just a complete AI fabrication and like a amalgamation of words that said something about channel, and he extrapolated that to make a statement about how I practice.
Easy on the big words.
That is the distinction. Nothing else.
It was your actual words. I used YouTube.
So basically, guys, for anyone who didn't understand, Dr. Scrolls was like, yeah, Finkel's a fucking retard. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
It's transcript tool.
Yeah, so it sounds like your beef is with YouTube, not with Finkel. Take it up with YouTube.
Actually, I listened to it as I'm reading what the transcript says, and it's coming from a channel who has many times copyright strike people because they play music in the background. And if I actually clip it and play it, then I get a copyright strike. So instead of clipping it, I listen to it and use the words from the transcript, and I'm responding to what you actually said. It's not an AI generation; it's what you said.
So let me point this out. All right, the steps are this. The word I used was the word channel, possibly. I don't. Sure. So if I said the word channel, here's where the problem stems. From that, you interpret that to be a YouTube channel. It's not a me problem. Let me say this here. It's really important because I don't think Finkel intends to mischaracterize this. He's not doing this on purpose. That's why I'm saying this very clearly. When I use the word channel, it means I have a channel between me and my patients.
What's
and
up,
they can contact
Izzy?
me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for acute suicidality. I respond to those calls. Okay, that is not a YouTube channel.
But maybe Avenue would be a better, you know, when you're talking about YouTube, which is full of fucking channels, maybe Avenue, Doc, with your fancy fucking Harvard degree, might be a better fucking term. How about that? How about Avenue, you fucking muppet?
How about, I guess I'm so stupid that like using
You're a
perfectly
genius, dude.
meaningful
You're
language.
a fucking genius. You put ambiguous fucking words out there with a fucking
It's
entire
ambiguous?
platform full of fucking channels, you fucking retard.
So don't mention
I'm
YouTube
gonna mute up,
channel.
man.
Okay.
I need some cheese, dude.
Yeah, he needs
What
some
the fuck?
cheese, man. Because the rat needs to regain that energy, man.
I mean, Doc was pretty vague as he could be, but Todd's like, "You talking about me?"
Dude, Todd's over here just cooking, bro.
Cooking that something pipe, that's for sure. Like, what the hell?
So I think hit dogs will holler. Todd's hollering a whole lot.
I think what's really going on is Todd's just trying to be as edgy as he can, so everybody's paying attention to him, so Finkel can get in a quick sip while no one's looking.
Yeah, no shit, man. I mean, he could be talking about the 9/11 anniversary, and my channel almost got taken down the other day. Todd.
You know what could have also happened, because Todd is constantly playing Magic the Gathering in the background. He's probably just like lost really bad and is like mad at the same time.
Yeah.
So he's like taking it. It's like,
Yeah,
we're
his
right
dog
as-
didn't cost him the ranked match this time. It was this guy on panel with him.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. He was like, see, I fucking lost because you were talking.
His wife probably ain't home yet. That's why he's so pissed. Where's she at?
She's in overtime, bro.
Where's Din Din?
He lashes out at her when he loses. It's like, God damn it, it's your fault. I lost that rank match. I didn't tap my land.
I spent $500 on magic cards for this.
I told you to go upstairs. I told you go upstairs.
Quit knocking on my door, mom. I mean, wife. Coos.
This is my level, woman.
I need
The
cheese
point
and
is that there's no
You good there, GE?
I can hear him saying that though.
All right, man.
I think Todd needs to go talk to his pastor about what's going on YouTube.
I don't think Todd
that's what
has a
Todd
pastor anymore, bro. I think he got kicked out, dude.
Well, that's because Todd is the pastor.
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank on what he is on Stone Vet's channel.
the doofus.
Yeah, raise your hand if you've ever been kicked out of a church. No, nobody. Just Todd.
I mean-
wow, that's weird.
I mean, look, dude, like with how fast he blows up, could you just okay, like so I love everybody, right? But there are certain individuals that are definitely a lot easier to talk to. And what I will honest to God say, and I think that GE, Killa, MBK, Rabbit, Secret, I mean, there's over 10 different people most likely who could tell you that Todd is one of the hardest fucking people
Oh
to
my
get
God.
along with, bro. He will literally make a fucking problem out of nothing, bro.
Dude, we was talking one time on Facebook, right? And he was like, "What do you mean by that?" I'm like, "What do you mean? What do you, what?" You know, I was like, "I'm not. You think I'm attacking you, Todd? You know, I mean, he's a fuck. He is a damn bitch. It's all he is, man. He's a fucking bitch."
He's Cotton Hill reincarnated. He gets messed up about everything.
Whoa, you put some respect on Cotton Hill's name.
Women
He lost his shins.
He killed Katie Man. Wait, no, that he was thinking.
Cotton Hill looks down on Todd Bryant.
Just remember,
Todd is.
he wants to feel your hands, Kfar.
No, he wants
Your
to get me
rugged
on the
hands.
mat and
Rough.
feel my calloused
Rough.
hands.
Feel
Thank
your
you.
calloused
Rough,
hands.
calloused
yes.
hands.
If you say creepy shit to me, I will remember it forever.
He likes it rough.
Oh God.
No
This
YouTube channel.
motherfucker's insufferable, dude.
There's no YouTube
Okay.
channel, and this guy, Dr. Finkel, could have clicked on any single one of my comments. He could look me up. He could see I don't have a channel. I've never had a channel. I don't have a YouTube channel. The consideration and the statement that I was practicing on a YouTube channel like Dr. Phil is what I am talking about.
Oh,
And
so you're
that record
using
needs to be
semantics.
corrected.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
whoa, whoa,
now
whoa.
semantics
That
is
is
important,
semantics.
right?
That's
Fucking
wrong.
retard.
He is using
told me.
semantics. Hold on.
Dude, this guy, dude.
He is saying what Finkel was reading is saying. It sounds to me like those words mean you were on a channel, not your own. Nobody said your own channel. They said you were on a YouTube channel.
No, I didn't. No, look, Chris, you're wrong, and you probably should listen to it first. He made an entire representation
Otherwise he's gonna
about how I practice psychology.
Stone
I
Vet
can't-
said, "Hey, he's fucked 50 women before he was 25. All right,
Yeah, I
watch who the
bet.
fuck you're talking to right now."
Ain't that weird how that number just came out
back
when
then.
everybody was questioning, you know, if he's only been with his wife. All of a sudden, that 50 number come out.
Yeah, right.
Sorry about that, people.
How many people does he have in chat right now? Just curious.
Let me see. He has 86. So whatever's
you
going
have-
on ahead of time, I have 79. Just dropped a couple.
Oh, let me get some of my socket counts. Hold on a second.
Yeah, we gotta bump those numbers up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
these are rookie numbers.
I was about to say, bro. I'm just saying, you know, whoever was botting rough there for a while, if you wanted to bot me up 100, I wouldn't get upset with you.
It says, you said, in fact, I have a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week channel for my patients to reach out to me.
So, hey, does anybody know from the Coded panel the other night? So, does Finkel really have herpes or not? Because he didn't say he didn't have herpes when I was listening.
The evidence of the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence.
Well, we'll just use Todd's logic. He does.
I mean, they also have that one saying that goes like, "Whoever denied it supplied it," you know.
Whoever smelt it dealt it.
Right.
So I just want to point out that I don't know this doc guy from A Hole in the Wall. But I believe that in the terms he's talking about, where he says, I have a channel to be reached 24 hours a day, I think that's more of like a point A to point B channel, not like a YouTube channel type channel or like a TV channel.
Like a channel of communication.
Do you think that matters to them?
No. I just think it's funny that Todd pretends to be this intellectual mastermind and then wants to say shit like that. And it's just like, stop it.
Well, come on, Kfar. Some of the other stuff that Todd has said, has anything surprised you so far?
I think the problem is that channel hasn't showed up on his word of the day fucking toilet paper. So he's unfamiliar with the term.
Todd is almost as worse, or could be worser than Chris when he learns a new word.
Whoa, you watch your ideas, sir.
Well, Todd's being stoked as fuck right now, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, when's the last time you read from that?
I don't know. I wonder if he like breaks down and takes a quick break and is like, hold on.
No, No,
I need to read
Boot.
my Stoicism book.
No, Boot.
I wonder when his
he
wife's
read a quarter
behind
of it.
the bedroom door, he brings the Stoic out. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Woman.
he read a quarter of the Daily Stoic, just like he only read a quarter of the Bible. That's all he can. That's all he can take. That's all he can handle.
I'm not gonna even say what comes to mind, man. I'm not even gonna say
Might as
what
well.
comes to mind, bro.
That is right, Stone Bit. Codified.
Yeah.
State law.
The doc guy said he has an answering service. My dad is a retired clinical psychologist too, and it's like a hotline patients can call. There you go, Todd. You can maybe get some help. Dude, that'd be hilarious if Todd ended up somehow calling in and getting like therapy from Stone Vet's dad. And he's like, yeah, man, one of these motherfuckers online that I really fucking hate, his name's Stone Vet. He's a fucking dude. That
was stolen valor.
Yeah.
And seek my help if they're in need.
Bingo. Yes.
If,
True. 100% true.
Yeah. If you meant a back channel, a process through a phone system, that's great. That's actually, when you clarified that in one of your comments, I'm like, well, that would make more sense than a YouTube channel.
So he's already walked it back. You're welcome. But you're saying if you don't take down your fucking video, no, he did it earlier.
Yeah, he wasn't on earlier when we started to cover the comments. But yeah, his comments said that. I'm like, wait a minute. If you meant a phone system, a call service, that's actually the way it should be done.
Do you think, you're taking a risk for your career to present yourself as?
Todd, you are quite literally one of the dumbest human beings that I've ever witnessed in my entire life. I will admit, Chris Ryder is dumber than you are, but not by much.
As a doctor on YouTube?
He's a legit fucking idiot.
What's the upside?
let me explain to you where the risk comes from. I'm not a
Stone Vet said that'd be hilarious because my dad would tell him to toughen the fuck up. Toughen up, Buttercup.
Wait, you mean your dad wouldn't suggest going to his pastor for mean words on the internet?
Only pussy's called between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., sir.
So what you have to understand, Kelly, is that there's kind of a bigger family structure that's at play here, right? And once you realize that, man, that's really what it's all about.
I don't think Finkel has much of a brain left to be dumber than Todd.
Yeah.
And somebody needs to wring Finkel's brain out.
Yeah, here's a family picture I came across a couple days ago.
Make Goof great again.
The dad with his two boobs.
It's like they're living in Rebel Studios' old apartment, you know, with the
You watch how you talk about Rebel Studio 2.
I mean, if you do kind of look really close, you can kind of see how Todd and Chris do kind of look like brothers. Like they could actually have been fathered by Finkel. Like I wonder if we're all getting fucking played by them, dude.
Do you think it's the potato mom? Do you think that's the mom?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Also, I hate that you brought up Rebel Studio 2. I had to stop talking about Rebel Studio 2 because I started telling jokes in the Rebel Studio 2 voice at get-togethers.
You did.
Is that White Claw in the background?
I think he went to jail, didn't he?
Rebel Studio 2? No, he's still in his unfinished shack begging for money to 12 people on the internet.
That was Eagle Nick. He got arrested under a bridge, right?
Oh yeah, Eagle Nick audits. Yeah, he got
Between him and Chris, that's where I got Kafar from. Kafar. You got Kafar over here saying I ain't got no rights.
I am working on getting Eagle Nick audits a new bike.
Is it like an e-bike?
Huffy.
I was gonna get him a Huffy BSBT style. You know what I'm saying?
That's a nice Huffy, boy.
I thought.
Yeah, just so I could say that.
Let me
That's
guess.
a nice Huffy.
And let me guess, you're gonna spray paint a G's favorite color, hot pink.
That's right. Nice bike, boy. Is that a Huffy?
Hell yeah.
You
said just like I had in high school. Go ahead, Professor. I didn't mean to interrupt you, man.
I was going to say it's just like it's magenta, not hot pink. It's
magenta.
It's puce, man. It's puce.
Puce.
involved in the dramas.
But
So
you are,
there's a
though,
lot of-
because you're mentioned by Ruff on every channel every time he goes on his channel and you're in there. You're mentioned as his doctor.
Not every time, and no, that's
Well, a
you're
lot.
misrepresenting that.
A
Yes,
lot.
okay.
Enough that I knew who you are, right?
No
and I don't
way.
give a
Chris
shit who people are on YouTube until
misrepresenting
they come at me
something.
sideways. So
I
don't
used to
think
follow
that,
your channel though, and
I don't remember you. See how much it matters to me? I don't remember you at all. So
you also look
But
at
I'll
it
tell
and-
you
because
everything.
you can go back and
But
look
I
at
don't
it.
remember.
Right.
I know that.
Correct. So the thing I'm asking is, since you're seen and recognized as a doctor, a clinical professional doctor on YouTube, and even mentioned by people like Ruff, who's currently in jail, by the way, and spent 7 years in prison, and I need not go over his history for you, who's also currently acting in ways on YouTube that are very
You just did.
intimidating
Criminal.
to witnesses and criminal, or not criminal, but
No, he's
justice
acting like a
figures.
criminal. He's being
Yeah,
he's
he's
doing
acting
criminal
like a criminal.
actions.
So now, that all being said, do you think that you're taking a risk presenting yourself on YouTube as this doctor?
Yeah, what's
No,
the upside?
I do not. I do
what's the
not present
upside?
myself that way.
I'm going to try to be fair. I do not believe this is his name. And if for some reason astronomically it's against all odds that it is his name, I'm using the name as an example. Not that I think it's his name. If his name was Jim Jones and he has this practice and he also moonlights operating a Kool-Aid stand, see what I did there? Jim Jones Kool-Aid stand. And
We
he
get
was
it,
seen
thank
going
you.
from the Kool-Aid stand to one of his patients' homes, they would it would be some sense of connection. So I understand that he has a practice dealing with people's psychological. I wouldn't want you guys to know my PTSD therapist, his name. I wouldn't want people to know that because of his
Nobody
other,
would care, Finkel.
Actually, I don't give a crap if it's me.
That's
but if my
true.
buddies at the vet center, if it's connected with them, they don't want to. They don't want it to be known that they have PTSD. They don't want it to be known that they're getting psychological treatment.
Oh,
as the
but
as a
wait,
Kool-Aid
wait,
customer.
Steve, didn't somebody call and harass right where you get
Yes.
your treatment? Oh, was
Yeah,
it a woman with medical experience,
well,
medical history?
it was a woman. She claimed to have medical experience, and her phone number had a Tennessee area code. I have no
A
clue.
spoof number. I mean, who do we know that
Yeah,
has
it's
spoof
spoof, yeah.
numbers and
The
Google
hell they
numbers?
talking
Who,
about?
who does fuck shit like that all the time?
That would be everybody from Carrollton.
They're talking about boofing numbers. That's what I heard. Boofing
So I
numbers.
mean, who allegedly supposedly called Finkel's doctor or whatever?
Oh, Todd was freaking out earlier about, oh, you said I said this. That's defamatory. But he just insinuated that Secret's calling all these people. And then Finkel had to walk him back and be like, oh, it was actually a Tennessee number. So
Hey, generation. So she lives in Tennessee now.
Damn, that
He's
bitch gets
everywhere.
around, bro.
He's everywhere.
Secret. Damn, you get around Tennessee to Arizona to Florida.
She got to do the
to
loop. You
Maine.
know? She got to do the loop.
Her name should be not so secret, Coos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Spreading the secret coups. If you catch
behalf
my
of a certain
drift.
public official.
Well, let me just like you guys know. I would not. You couldn't get me to lose my job. I own my practice.
We're not
Right?
interested. We're not interested in getting you to lose your job.
no,
And I'm
we're
also
not
not
trying
interested in
to.
being fucking threatened to be fucking sued every fucking 5 seconds,
Why
motherfucker.
do you, Todd? I didn't say anything to you. Why are you?
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
want my friends being threatened to be sued either, motherfucker.
Jesus, dude. Todd, how many fucking Stanley Cups are we in tonight, bud?
Yeah. You have no friends, Todd.
That's
Are
Some
we
spoiler alert.
3? We're
Hey,
like
you see him
3
Pop
cups?
up when he's talking, like, oh, he's popping his head up. It's like someone's behind him, like hitting him from behind.
Dude, look at his eyes right there. Professor.
Someone's
Look-
hitting him from the back, you would say.
That's
What
weird,
is
dude. That is weird looking. That's a screenshot.
Hey, look how bad his eyes are. Dude.
I mean, he's so triggered, Gia. Like, he's so triggered.
So invested. I love Drunk Todd. We all do. We all love Drunk Todd.
Apparently, that's 24/7 here the last 3-4 weeks.
You know what I compare, honestly, Todd, to Stone Vet? You ever watch South Park and you ever watch like Randy and then like Randy when he gets drunk as shit? Like Todd's very much like a lot like that character. Like,
I do my
Yeah.
right. I do my right.
yeah, dude, like I totally. Rabbit said the Predator drone was renovated to have this special chair for the coups. It's hyper fuel efficient.
Wow.
The age of the future.
I take that
I
shit
hate-
fucking
Is
very
that
personal.
Rico?
I can't
Yeah,
stand
he wouldn't win a
fucking
damn lawsuit anyway,
vexatiously
Todd.
litigating fucktards. That's what I fucking
He
can't stand.
wouldn't
What do you
win
not
a
fucking
lawsuit.
understand about that, Doc?
He wouldn't win a lawsuit anyway, Todd. This dude watches Christopher Ruff for advice.
Dude, he is so fucking angry, bro. You want to talk about like demons and shit?
He's doing his karate hands.
He's possessed. That's a knife hand, sir.
Like, holy
Yeah,
shit,
he's doing his
dude.
karate knife hands.
We're at like DorkCon 3 right now. Like when you get to DorkCon 4, that's when he starts threatening to pew pew you like everyone else he's made the threat against.
I was so front of you.
His face is a nice shade of shaman or a nice shade of salmon right now. It's just getting redder and redder. Like,
Right. With that being said about the whole pew pew thing, shout out to Jeff over at HPS and his Minecraft dogs.
Those are what you're afraid of, right? You told us that you won't go in public without your wife recording.
Well, I have said that in Minecraft, allegedly, I would put holes in all your dogs' fucking heads. Watch you fucking cry and blubber like a fucking giant vagina while you sit there fucking helpless, you fucking wooden teeth fucking retard. I love dogs, but I'd put your fucking dogs down in a heartbeat, dude. I wouldn't even fucking blink twice. I'd fucking drop them.
At all.
Yeah, talk about like demons and shit and being demonic. That's pretty fucking demonic there, Todd.
He meant drop him in the nicest way.
Oh well, yeah. He just meant that
in the
he was
Minecraft
going to
way
hop-
you can.
Yeah. He was just going to go into Jeff's server and just take out his dogs.
He was gonna rock them to sleep and then fill them full of holes.
Yeah. He was going to turn
Like
them
a
into
gentleman.
bagels and then burn them. He said.
He was going to do the of mice and men to him. You know what I'm saying? Look at the rabbits, little fellas.
Just pet the puppies, Lenny. Just pet the puppy.
Wow. You guys for trying to keep the conversation like civil.
What? What's so bad about it? I just calmed Todd down for you. You're welcome, Doc.
Stonebit said, maybe he meant blow them. Probably fucking Lee.
If Todd needs you to stroke him like that.
That wasn't stroking. I just said something that was totally separate from the argument you were having. What I just said, you listen to Christopher Ruff for legal advice. Therefore, I wouldn't want this dude running around suing anybody.
Don't they listen to Six Oaks Farms?
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
take the words out of my mouth there. Okay,
Correct. Yeah, they listen to Six Oaks Farm. Who, if you guys look at the W. Kruger video,
it's not a lawyer.
Ruff actually has proof of this guy trying to solicit him to pay for legal services when he's not even bar certified. Like
there was even like a legal menu, if I remember correctly.
Yes. Not only did they show the legal menu, but on top of that, the other guy, I think his name was Terry too, wasn't it? Like the guy that Tab was hanging out with
Annapolis
for a while.
Audits.
Yeah.
Taco Terry.
Yeah, Taco Terry. He did many live streams where he referenced Six Oaks Farms and him paying him
legal
to do
representative.
certain things for him. Correct. And was like, I still owe him $200. When you pair that with that menu, I'm surprised that Six Jokes hasn't got charged with anything yet. I'm very surprised. And I think it's probably because Dummy just made a video. I don't think Dummy ever actually made any complaints or submitted anything. I could be wrong about that, but I am very surprised how someone hasn't reported him.
You're never wrong, Boot.
Yeah. So
you're never wrong. You're my Boot. You're never wrong.
Thanks, Mr. Mumsy.
Conversation.
Damn it.
Right. The purpose of this is so that Finkel and you guys could understand what my objective was with that phone call. I want you guys all to fix yourselves. I want to see delete laws be respected again because he stops overreacting to stuff. I want to see generally specific. Stop freaking out on these calls and actually be able to get to the information because when he's calm, he asks good questions.
Yeah, shit. He fucked up there.
Okay, if you're detecting a little sarcasm there, you just said that Chris was stroking Todd when he got upset. I would hope somebody in the mental health profession would understand. This guy, they just went after him and got
he's taking his earbuds out.
And while they were taken away, they came at him in every way possible to make it look like he's going to trouble.
It's so cute how Todd has his little like old lady.
Dude, did he put a blanket on?
Yeah, he put his little old lady blankie
Oh my God.
on.
He fucking put a blanket on?
He's getting ready for a nap.
He gets cold easily, man.
Down here.
Oh my God.
It gets cold down in the basement, bro.
Yeah, I mean, for a 77-0 Street Fighter, he needs a blanket when he's live streaming.
I would think all that whiskey's keeping him warm, but it turns out
Look,
wrong.
There you go, Secret. I think that answers your question. Unless I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that's a firearm stuff.
Oh my God.
Right there. So yep, so he's got his wife's pew back.
Oh,
he's got his wife's piece.
Admitted to obtaining by bypassing a certain check of a ground that is the back.
He literally said on a clip I watched, I think yesterday,
Yep.
he said that he could have bought it, but then he would have had to wait 1 to 2 weeks. And and that's retarded when he could just have his wife buy it and get it that day.
Right, she just had to flash that card if that's vernacular he used. She just had to flash that card as part of the check, and she could take it home that day. Oh, sorry, they take it home.
They, yeah.
Well, so my question would be is like they're not supposed to run a check and hold you up every single purchase. Sometimes you might have a hold on it, but usually if you have like a 2-week hold all the time, there is a reason behind that.
They're watching your YouTube channel.
You're right. You've been flagged in some type of database to where they're forcing you to wait those 2 weeks. So
They're like,
honestly, it's probably from your fucking little retard brother you got up there that you're such a good boy for, Todd. You know, the same one who lied publicly along with his little skink he's got up there chiming in every couple of minutes going, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you remember that time, Todd, where they tried to say that you were stalking children, bro? Oh, yeah, those same two
I remember.
individuals that still will not renounce what they fucking claimed, or they won't even give you a fucking apology, neither in public or in private, you fucking little dog, you. You're a good little boy, though, Todd. I will say you are a good little boy.
Preach, Pastor Boot. Preach.
And then Ryder said upon thy Todd, good boy.
Thou shalt sitteth on my lappeth. 13-year-oldeth.
A Ryder.
They talked about weapons he doesn't have anymore. They
And
talked
threatened his
about,
wife's career.
And they did threaten to call his wife's. I mean, it goes on and on. So yeah,
I wasn't criticizing Todd when I said that. I was literally saying I don't think he needed it.
Well,
I think he's fine. Like I'm not. You guys are treating me as hostile, and you're not gonna get me there.
I'm not trying to make you hostile, but
yes,
you're coming to us as
there we fucking go, Todd.
There we go.
We manned the fuck up, and we finally stopped playing.
Oh
this
my
game
God!
where we walked off camera every couple of minutes. We finally just popped the fucking whiskey out, and we gave the people and yourself exactly.
How much you want to bet it's apple juice? How much you want to bet it's apple juice?
Hey, man,
What
let's have
you
a round of
fucking
applause
wanted.
for it. Let's give Todd a round of applause, guys.
He's got his I'm gonna fuck somebody over blanket on now, and he's poured himself a drink. Shit's on.
Oh, time to fucking cook is what Todd said. Todd said it's time to cook.
Yep, I got my goose down, fucking damn blanket, bitch.
in a field.
Yeah,
where I
yeah,
think
drink
your
it,
job would
Todd,
be to
drink
calm
it.
People down who are not currently calm. Am I right?
No, actually, let me know. Look up exposure and response prevention for OCD treatment. I
It's
absolutely.
my
I'm not one of those.
PTSD fucking blanket,
I put people
motherfucker.
through virtual reality exposure. I have a lab that puts people back into their wartime scenarios for PTSD so that we can process their emotional reactions. And my entire objective is to not try to calm people down, to let them experience and process their feelings.
Oh, he's rocking. He's rocking. Watch out. He's got his band's about to knock
We
him.
got a shot from the audience. Next person's going to be from Tango Foxtrot Raptor. Take a shot on us. Relax. Watch your flanks and those who distribute.
Uh-oh, Stone Bates, you know that language.
All right, so don't you think, Doc, that
All right, that's a fair response.
Don't you think Todd would do well to get upset and let his emotions out whenever he's responding to the hell that he's taken from your new buddies?
Hey,
From you,
Todd is fucking back, guys.
Short Todd's back. All right.
Oh, shit's fucking hilarious, dude. Todd can't handle his anger, so he's reaching for the booze. Yeah, I mean,
he's actually got up. Actually got out of his chair. So he's really pissed.
win one for exercise.
Yep.
Exactly. He actually got up, so he's mad.
Well, that's what he was grabbing. He was grabbing a little shot glass.
Just drink it out of the bottle.
And I would venture if they were to turncoat and try to dox me just because of this simple conversation we're having.
No, they'll spend another 6 months trying to make sure that they get your title on their side.
Well, I will have these conversations with any of you guys who want to actually have these conversations. And
I personally don't believe the direct D circle's even paying attention to this. They're all
God, it's
getting him out of jail. I do worry about secret courtship and how she'll flip on you. Possibly, I'm not predicting that she will. She may be hoping that you can.
The blanket
make
fort
her
is
look
full
better,
of
but
stale
it doesn't
parts.
sound like you're able to do that right now.
my intent.
Well, is this the real blanket fort?
That I have an objective on the internet. One of the things
The
is
pillow
you guys
fort.
all had. You guys were all working on an actual.
Yeah, you have to understand. There's two forts of defense. There's the OG blanket fort. Okay, that's Ryder's camp. Okay, and you've now got the new pillow fort.
New and improved.
Yes, and it's like the sister fort, you know.
Cool, valiant mission.
Well,
I
99%
understand how
more
you're being
blanket.
attacked and you like don't have the capital and resources to continue on some of that mission. I still see it going on behind the scenes, so I know it's still there. Finkel and Chris, you guys were all doing things that really mattered, and marijuana charge was like a bug zapper light for you, Chris. It pulled you away.
No, it didn't.
Well, in my opinion, it did.
Not only did I kick that case's ass and get it dismissed, but there's a current Hardin County lawsuit against the prosecutor for malicious prosecution and using YouTube to put out fake evidence.
No,
do you
there's
keep up
not.
with my cases, or do you just run the Chris route and
Bullshit. No, there's not, Chris.
It wasn't a weed case. It was a probation violation case.
No shit, man.
Are
I
we still
swear.
going on about this?
Correct.
This is like this is
he
like
was
the
already
beating
found
Georgette
with it.
thing.
Correct. He was already found to have been in fucking violation of beating
He pled
Georgette
guilty
and
to
having
it.
weed. Correct. He pled guilty. He was
You
charged.
can't win a case
he
you
was
pled guilty
found.
to.
Correct. Dude, that was part of his sentencing. Like everything Chris does it's just a manipulation tactic because he just can't handle the truth.
I didn't beat that woman, even though it says, physical assault on a domestic partner. That doesn't mean domestic violence.
Right. Just remember, by Chris Ryder's own words, everyone in my family's schizophrenic but me.
Yeah, his sister and mom are prostitutes.
Look, here's the deal, right? I watched
I know where the bug zapper was. If you're paying attention.
I watched the court case. I saw that it wasn't dismissed. I know
Oh,
that
really?
actually.
Okay.
What
See,
happened,
good
I
for you, Dr. Scrolls. Fuck yes.
So you wait.
Good for fucking you, bro. He stood up and was like, "Nah, dude, we're not gonna live in your delusion, Ryder." Like, I watched that shit. That shit wasn't dismissed. You fucking liar. Oh,
No shit,
okay,
man.
okay. Like that's Chris's reply is okay. Yeah, shut the fuck up and sit down, bitch.
Doc's not gonna let them gaslight his ass like he does everybody else. Like
I know, I love it, bro. Like he's
Chris
fucking
actually
got
said
a
in a
spine.
comment one time, like last week, are you talking about low-level misdemeanors from 50 years ago? Oh, so you're admitting to it now. It's like you can't keep up with his lies.
Well, I believe somebody has it in their intro. He was basically saying, "Oh no, I didn't hit Georgette. It was against a man. It was against a man." And then I don't know who was on that panel with me on Anya's channel where I'm like, "Oh, Georgette, is that the one you got the assault 4 on?" And he's like, "Well, yeah." And then he's like, "It's AI. It's AI.
Yeah,
It's out of
exactly.
context." And it's like, shut the fuck up.
Well, what's funny is like, didn't Chris have a girlfriend who ended up trying to be on like Naked and Afraid? And I just personally find it funny that like years later, like he tried to turn that shit into like or like years before he had that same situation, the whole Naked and Afraid thing. You know what I mean? Like
they done a try video before, They got it.
He said, I think I've seen this one already.
Wait a minute, didn't we do it?
What now?
I watched the court case where the judge articulated that they weren't even going to do a trial on it because it was so old. That isn't the same thing as a dismissal.
No, she didn't say that. I have the paper of exactly what she said. She didn't say there was never a trial on it because the allegation was a probation violation. You don't have trials for probation violations. What are you even talking about?
Okay, so did you just
regardless? I literally
It says by preponderance of evidence.
Chris is
Jesus
retarded.
Christ, man.
Chris
He
is
changes the
smart.
story again.
I know, because he has to goalpost move, bro, because he doesn't have any real arguments.
It wasn't a trial, but I got convicted of it. Okay.
He's a dope,
it
bro.
wasn't about weed, it was about probation violations. So you got convicted of it? You didn't get
Yeah,
dismissed.
what the fuck, dude?
Okay.
I know
How
we've
many-
been transforming this a lot, but how much in real time is that he changes his story? Like that was like a real time flip flop.
Yeah,
Like,
He's done it a million times on my panel. with
Every
both
live stream he
GE
gets on,
and
he-
K Far
Yeah.
up here, bro. Like especially when he came up here a lot, like a year ago. Every night he would come up, bro. He would get his ass whooped and then move on to it. He would just boom, subject shift. Get his ass handed to him, subject shift. It's like, but to Chris's credit, man, unlike some other people, he fucking stayed in the fight the entire time. And
Well, dude, if you just constantly relying on your lies and saying you're not wrong, I could do that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not really winning.
Chris at least was like Jeepers Creepers. Like you could hit that motherfucker a couple times, back over him, and he still come back after you. Where like Todd will just fucking cry and run off
because
with his
he
ball.
actually thinks he's winning.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, just slightly dumber.
Okay.
You know, every time
Strode
he gets off
afterward,
the
I
live
watched
stream, he hits stop. And he looks at Tiffany and goes, I own that.
That's mine.
They can't. They won't come back from that, baby.
And then she brings up Hinge and rolls her eyes at him and just goes,
And she goes, thank you for the black eye, and I'll go back to bed now.
Oh, you know she's got like a Facebook or a Tinder profile just waiting in the fucking midst, bro. Just like waiting in the shadows.
Like she doesn't have a history of moving on when her
when her man's locked up, right, dude. I was about to say, hey, Chris is gonna start fucking bawling his eyes out when he finds out he's gonna try to call Billy. He's like, hey, this happened to you too, man.
We should start a support group.
You were right.
I believe the plumbing's too bad now, though. I'm pretty sure the plumbing's too bad.
God, I didn't want to think about that, bro.
She said it. Yeah, and what did she say in court, buddy? Since you're going to try to cite it, why don't you get it right? You're real good about stating things that are not fact.
I mean, I would say I'm not.
She said, here's what she said. She said, Mr. Ryder has presented evidence that would suggest to me that the prosecution's case is not solid. And she finds that the prosecution has not done so the other way around. These aren't word for word.
I'm not trying to argue that you're guilty.
And then she hold on. And then she said
word for word
that she will be writing a brief that's going to go to both parties within a couple of weeks, which she did, and I have my copy. And then she said, and I'm not doing this on a 25-year-old case. I'm not putting this man in jail over a 25-year-old case over marijuana, which quite frankly isn't even a problem anymore. And then she ended it. So what are you talking about? What are you trying to say that court case proved other than I won?
Drink, yeah.
No, and what I'm saying is you talking to us, you said that you won. Yes, you should. I mean, at the end of the day, nothing should have happened.
Dude, this just means that I'm not gonna get any fucking sleep before I gotta go to work. Like I'm gonna get 4 hours of sleep, I bet. Because Todd's drinking, and look at this. There's all this time that Todd has to cook. Like, and he's already 2 shots in like what 5 fucking minutes. So
but he don't
I'm
get drunk.
assuming based off. Look, G, shut the fuck up. If my calculations are correct, okay, he'll cook right here, and then right about here, look, he'll sit. Oh, look, he's gonna really cook, bro. He's gonna really fucking cook. You guys just wait. He's gonna cook.
Happened to you, man. It was stupid.
No. We're not gonna go there. No. That was not my case. I proved it through a process that took me a year and a half. And it cost me $15,000.
No, why did the
You're not
fuck
going to sit here and take away credit from me, bro?
Live chat.
Well, you think what you just said? You think what you just said was you proving something?
I investigated my case. I'm the one that investigated my case. I found all the problems. I even found out who it really was, and I presented this information to the court through the process. And you're going to.
Do you remember when he did all that, GE?
Oh yeah, I saw it all. I mean, he posted it on his channel too.
Yeah, is that when he was saying addresses didn't exist and insurance didn't exist?
There were 4 imposters.
Somebody else, somebody immediately proved, oh no, that address is still valid as
Leo
the
Wayne
fucking place that owns it.
Yeah, that was the one where like he made the post about showing up in his underwear and shit like that, right? or he'll be in his underwear when you show up or something weird.
Yep, with a sexual weapon.
Scroll up.
Pause. Scroll up.
To say that I hit a bug zapper with that case?
What I'm saying. Listen, you went through all that effort, and at the end, the judge said, "There's a million reasons that I'm not going to do this." None of it had to do with anything being proven because it didn't matter, and you should have been punished.
But hold on, why does my paper say that I presented a preponderance of evidence whenever I didn't have to do that? It even says that.
Okay.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. You wasted your time.
No, I didn't waste my time. I have a 1993 lawsuit filed. It's Ryder versus Dave. Look it up.
Right.
Then maybe that's for you.
Respectfully, we could do
this guy's as dumb as Christopher Rowe.
Yeah, he investigated his own case.
Andrea Rabbit and Doc's interpretation.
I love how Finkel's such a ball washer because GS isn't man enough to just control his own fucking panel. He's like, hey, shut up, the host is talking.
He's making fun of his son. He's just a protective father.
I'm on Rabbit's side. How do you investigate your own case?
What does this
guys,
guy
we can do this another day. If you want to have this discussion with him, either have him
I'll
on your
discuss it with you, Ryder.
or I think it'd be great. I think it'd be interesting. I think it'd be good for you. I think you'd get a lot of interest in it. But I want to steer this back towards, and you have legitimate beefs with each other. It seems. Okay.
I don't know him. No, we don't. He has a beef.
Okay, but I want to make this about Andrea and Rabbit. Please, can we switch to that and not always make it about Chris Ryder? Okay.
Well, here's why I say that, Todd. Let me get this out. I think that this guy is on the wrong side of the fence with the groups, not necessarily about the issue whether or not Rabbit did it, right? I think this guy that we're talking to on this panel is on.
Look, Chris, dude, shut the fuck up, bro. My boy Todd's is hots to trots right now, my bud. All right, like he's cooking. He's already 2 shots in. Like he took those shots within 2 minutes of each other. Okay, give it a little bit of time to cook. We're gonna have the doofus will crest. I promise. Just watch.
On the other side of the fence with the group of people because he doesn't like me. And I think that's a disgusting reason for you to do this, to side with
I'm
these
a
people.
Hoosier. I'm a fucking Hoosier, and you're a brother before.
You ain't my
before
fucking brother,
anything.
dude.
Go ahead. You can.
Matter
You
of
can
fact,
push me away.
I ain't pushing you away, man. You're not collected. You're not with me. What are you talking about? You are referenced by Christopher Ruff as his buddy.
Yes. I
Okay.
am.
Then there you go. That's all you need to know about me, right? When it comes to me, where do you think that puts you?
I can see that it creates a bias.
Okay.
A bias.
Now, let's get back.
Unrelated to me.
Let's get back to your notes about the phone call, please. We can do this. We can do the writer.
Right, GMK?
I'd be
Yeah,
very
and try not to
interested.
let me hold you back.
Let's continue this
You're doing good. Listen, I
discussion at
understand. You're
Fort
very
Knox.
passionate. I'm very passionate. First off, I don't like my buddies being accused of being defamatory or litigious shit being said about them. I
His
don't like it being said
buddy.
about me. I really had my fucking fill of these bagels online.
Cook,
Fucking sick of
Todd.
it, dude.
Cook,
That
Todd.
said, I want to get back to another bagel, which is Billy Barthel
Cook,
and
Todd.
Andrea Catherine.
Oh,
When we
Lord.
get back to that, the phone call that you heard. What stood out to you? What finish going over your notes and try to just go over your notes, and then I want to see if you'll key in on him being accused of being into some BDSM stuff that she was not okay with, him having dating websites that he was signed up for that she was
Based
obviously
on
not.
what?
He didn't deny any of these things. Didn't deny her wanting her truck back, which is her truck, which he runs around with his little fucking rebel flag, stars and bars, and the fucking blue lights because he wants to be a special operator more than anyone else on the face of this planet. Fucking LARPer, fucking Barthel.
I think Todd wants to be a special operator more than Rabbit.
No shit, man.
Dude, who is the biggest fucking LARPer on the internet? Todd fucking
Boot, you
Bryant.
watch your mouth. The movie Commando was based off of Todd Bryant. Okay,
I'll kill you,
Watch
lad.
yourself.
I just
I
can't
lied.
believe that Todd served his country for this shit.
I can't believe he jumped out of helicopters for this.
I bet you that's the reason that he had a fucking accident and he fell, because he was being a fucking little cocksucker and was probably not listening to what someone was trying to tell him to do to make sure he was safe. He took it as life advice. He was like, don't fucking tell me how to do life advice. I was fucking in the army since you were a fucking gleam in your fucking daddy's eyeball. It's like, dude,
Yeah,
shut the fuck up, Todd.
the dude was given the safety brief, and Todd said, "I'm God's gift to jumping. What are you talking about? I gotta listen to this shit."
I've been jumping for years. Shit.
Does he know who I am? I fucked
you think
50
he's
girls
pushed out?
before I was 24.
And as he's falling, you just hear,
He says, shit, boy, you know what I was doing before I was doing jumps? I was jumping the orphanage fence. Fuck you.
Fuck that motherfucker, dude. He wants to be me in the worst fucking way, dude. And I'm barely above average as far as soldiers go. That fucking piece of shit ain't fucking worth it.
Damn, did I go too far? You all got silent as shit, bro.
no, keep going.
Okay.
He ain't worth the toilet paper I wipe my ass with. Although I like toilet paper because I'd rather not use my fucking hand.
You told me shut up. So
He told me that, right? He was not in service.
No, he's not. He's not in. Nobody wants to be a LARPer. Like no one wants to have been a cop.
According to him, that's what he wore. That's what he wore.
I mean, you do see like they had to bleach out the piss stain a little bit. I mean, I can see it. But...
I know it's really good as Pixley, but I'll believe you. I love how he's got the fucking. Yeah, that's just hilarious, bro.
Or a fucking soldier. More than him. Anyway, that's my personal beef. with him, dude. He's soft as fucking baby shit. That said, that whole phone conversation. What are your thoughts on that?
Didn't Rabbit win that fight? How is he soft as baby shit?
Yeah.
No, I can't turn up Todd's volume because he's so fucking quiet. Let me see if I can turn up the volume on here. No, I can't. Sorry, Secret. Todd's shit is just like fucking quiet because he doesn't know how to run a show.
Shit's weak.
The movie Born on the 4th of July was based on Todd.
Yeah. Plus, if Swag could stop fucking talking over it, maybe you guys would be able to hear.
I was thinking the other day, man. I was like,
the military hated him so much that they had him dress up like the enemy to fake shoot him.
Paintballs, training exercise, shoot the doofus.
Just stand right here, Todd. Just stand.
Shoot the doofus.
Like I focus on what I can actually generate information on. And even though I developed some personal opinions, my professional life has bled well into my personal opinions over the years because I have been doing this for a very long time. And so what I analyze is both of those people are emotionally broken. And the big evidence that I try to read through the lines is to get evidence for the actual individual. And this was Andrea. And when the information that I hear in that phone call,
I'm gonna mute you because I'm hearing every little sound you're making, brother. Go ahead. I apologize. Go ahead.
I kind of love it sometimes.
This is fucking boomer.
It's ear grape for me, man. I'm sorry. And if you guys can hear me, then let me know and I'll mute my mic too. But I think I have the gain turned down. But go ahead.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Game.
Please continue.
No problem at all. The thing that I hear in there is consistent with somebody who did harm themselves, right? So all the things that I hear as evidence coming from the Elisa, is that her name?
Alicia,
coming from Alicia, I hear everyone question these things. And the thing that I try to bring out is I want to point out every single person who's lost.
Hold up. You said all the evidence that Alicia has pointed out. You haven't spoken about any evidences. You mean her testimony? You mean her experience?
No, I mean legitimately what she's saying in there. I'm not trying to.
But it's not.
I'm
Evidence,
not trying to characterize.
It's not evidence until it's actually been codified and ratified and entered as evidence.
No,
this is her
good
testimony
Lord.
at the moment, right? So you're saying all the things, and then you're being super vague about it.
I'm believing her.
No, but I would like you to
for-
be a little bit more specific.
Okay.
And a little less
Yes.
general.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do the specific. So what I mean is the things she says about the departed, when, how, her emotional experience around it, the things she's interpreting as evidence of it not being an SI. I'm trying to convey to this community and to you guys that's how everyone reacts to these things. And when they do that, they're missing the key characteristic, which is usually the paradigm for SI. It's somebody who's very depressed and worked down is not at risk. Once something gives them energy, we don't know what could give them energy. I'm not going to try to say those things because it pulls you into thinking that.
Right, but if you've already, but hold on, if you've already regurgitated at this point, let's progress. We've already heard you. I've already criticized you for saying certain two drugs that she may or may not have been on, which you don't have any evidence.
That's not a point. I didn't say that.
Okay, but what I'm saying is
that's the point.
You're regurgitating what you've already spoken about. I would like to know why he didn't deny her breaking up with him, her wanting her truck back, her being mad about the BDSM sites. I mean, and I think Alicia was being very delicate and very guarded with what she was revealing to him.
Yeah, she sent it to me. She sent it to me like she was trying to not give him all of the information.
Yeah.
Has he ever denied it? Has he ever denied those things? I'm just wondering.
Yes.
When has he denied them?
He does not want those things being brought out. In my conversations with him,
that's embarrassing.
No, he's actually counter-accused me of wanting to stare at his hog when somebody sent me his Fet Life thing. I mean, he's a fucking sick fuck, dude. You made it. You fucking disgusting fuck pig. You fucking made the profile. You weird, creepy motherfucker. I didn't. And I sure shit didn't ask for anyone to send it. Like, I didn't ask for the fucking bloody mattress picture that I'm about to fucking hold up and show everyone. But he fucking sent it to me.
So,
I'm sure Tyler Bowman didn't ask for him to bring up a picture of his dead fucking wife lying dead motionless on the fucking mattress. I don't know when he snuck that fucking picture of her.
Wow, Todd. Cook, Todd. Fucking cook, bro. Cook. You're cooking right now, Todd. Honestly, bro. You're giving me so many amazing screenshots, bro. Like, my next intro is going to be the Stop in the Name of Love song. And every time they go stop, I'm going to put this picture up. Stop in the name of love.
Or
was it between
thou shalt not pass?
Yeah, thou shalt not pass.
CPR?
Talk to the hand because the face don't want to hear it no more.
Yeah, he certainly did deny it. Matter of fact, Tyler Bowman said that was his justification why he deserved the giant camper. Because he was a victim.
He probably keeps them next to Rabbit's hog picture in his fucking red room he's got there in the basement. You can't see it, but it's off to the left side.
I'm in a survivor. Look at what I survived. Look at my dead wife.
You don't know about the basement, do you guys? Like, you guys know what happens in the basement, right?
No.
Gee, you should be able to tell you, bro. You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
I'd fuck me.
Does he have to deny it?
Fucking A, dude. This is just ridiculous, man. At this point. No, not only did he not deny it, he immediately fucking texted not only Tyler Bowman, but Tyler Bowman's wife and said, "I'll see you in fucking court."
But what's the difference if he denies it or not?
Because the question is, if he didn't deny it, why don't we take it as true? Why?
Dude, Todd's being like so stoic right now. Like, I really think we need to just pause for a moment and admire how stoic he's become over the years. He's just doing a really good job, man. Good job. You do good job. Yeah. What will really fuck you up is when you find out that that's one of many he's got. The rest are in the corner of the basement.
I don't understand what you're spiraling about.
GS, notice your texts. Not for me.
He's not denying it. Then why don't we just accept it as a basic fact?
Boots live. He's covering us right now.
I mean,
Look at your
because-
text
True.
messages.
Probably, yeah.
Boots live with 85 people laughing at us because we're doofuses.
You can say probably true. So let me ask you this: since you've already given your professional opinion on Andrea's state in that phone call, would you agree that Barthel is exhibiting a lot of SI traits in that phone call?
I don't know if Bao's on panel. That might be ahead of time. I don't see it.
That would be wild. I thought Bao was like stepping back.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
I thought he was beating
I would
his
say,
girlfriend.
yeah, if I were his provider, I would be very concerned. I would be as I
Just
would
saying.
be for the father and as I would be for her children too. You
Well,
know,
her father and children weren't in the phone call. I said in the phone call.
sure. Yeah, yes. I would say I am worried about every single person who's impacted by that, regardless of if they acted the way that Rabbit acted in the phone call or any other way. I also worry about Alicia.
Hey, forgive me. I'm the wet brain of the bunch. You can't keep saying SI. What is SI?
Yeah, I'm trying not to say
Suicidal ideations, I think, is what.
Oh, okay. All right.
Or
gotcha.
intentions or intentionality. I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, Doc.
Ideation.
Okay,
Yeah.
so,
So we
suicidal ideations. Yes.
Okay. So when it comes to your analysis, you've done some analyzing on Andrea, or on Alicia. Can you give us some on? Can you give us some on the? Yeah, because we're talking about the phone call. There's only two parties. You got William and you got Alicia. So
yeah,
you've
yeah,
given
I
us.
get what you're saying.
Yeah, you've given us quite a bit on what you took out of what Alicia said. Can you kind of train your thoughts to go towards William and give us a little there?
Well, so that's where I was going with generally specific statement a second ago. Like when we're talking about like these things, the reason he's not denying
That's funny. That's why he asked about Bao, because I did my Asian voice.
it is because we probably should accept it as true. Now, expanding that out to making somebody homicidal, I think is the leap
No,
I'm
you're
not
making that
you
leap.
guys are.
No one's making that leap. You just made that leap.
Well, then I'm saying it's not. He's not even denying.
Todd, yes, bro. Like, I literally have a clip of you saying that the reason why Andrea is no longer here is because of Rabbit, and then you proceed to say his entire fucking full name. I don't think you realize that when you did all this shit, people took a bunch of like clips of it.
Boot. You mean putting it members only doesn't make it go away?
No, like so
Rats.
yeah, just like that clip of him or like Cliff Williams, who admitted to bringing the pedo out to the community. If you remember, he was sticking up for him. Like, yeah, I've talked to him and his victim, and they're all good now, and he's made up for it. Like, you remember that?
He's only 15, man. Come on.
I do remember that because I talked to her recently, and she's actively trying to get a protection order against him. So yeah, it's
Whoa.
weird.
It sounds like they're getting along just fucking great.
They're fucking besties. He made it really awkward for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, wow. Like, they said no, you cannot stuff the turkey.
Hey-o.
Why are you challenging? Like,
What are you questioning? What?
So you're saying, let me point this out. You're bringing up the context of a gentleman who is into BDSM. He's creating dating profiles on websites, and there's embarrassing things that are resulting in his significant other leaving him because of the way she doesn't like those things, right? He didn't deny any of that, and I asked you if he's ever denied it, and you guys said no. And so my question is,
Actually, he's basically counter-accused her.
Yeah, he denies it, man. The way Rabbit, and as a medical professional in the clinical field that you're in, you should be very aware that a lot of people, especially narcissists, they will deny it by flipping the script on the person.
Chris would know, right?
Oh, right,
I mean,
exactly. How
God almighty.
funny is that? Hey, I'm gonna go get some water. You guys talk about this real quick for a couple minutes. I'll be right back.
All right, let's ban Boot.
Where do you go first?
Yeah, let's ban Boot.
Yes, ban Boot. Come on. I've never liked him.
Aaron, that's exactly what fair use is. We are transforming the content.
Oh, is Kid Filmer in here? Oh,
It falls under the many pillars of fair use. Yes.
If we were to just let it play for 20 minutes while we're playing Magic the Gathering, that would be very transformative, would it?
Yeah, playing a video in the corner and then saying beast every 10 minutes, that turns out not transformative.
Poor Kid Filming Aaron.
Just talking to him.
I mean, I just asked you guys in this conversation, and when you go play it back, I mean, I know you guys have a hard time taking my words and questions for their actual value.
I said
but-
yes.
Is silence?
I said yes.
Is
Yes,
silence
you did, right?
You said
You did,
yes.
yeah.
Is silence on a thing considered an admission?
No, because I think
Okay.
that those are
Thank you,
embarrassing
Doc.
things that
Thank you,
somebody
Judge.
probably would try to hide.
Okay, so
I'd like to hear where he's going with that thought too, because
Yeah,
like,
that sounds
okay.
like, yeah, I'm interested too.
Right. So these are things that are embarrassing. People are going to try to hide from the public, and they're going to spiral, especially when how do these things become public? These things become public because of these exact crises. Because a partner walks in, figures this out, it drives them to feeling a certain way, and then it becomes a big impulsive decision. And now this person is going to get discovered because of what happened. Right. He might keep that a secret. Who cares? The fact that he's not denying it means that you guys should take that just for granted. That's probably
No, I don't
true.
take anything for granted. No, I take data. I take actual reason, evidence, and data, empirical data.
You're doing it already because you said that
no,
he hasn't denied it.
No, I'm not. I'm getting fucking really tired of being accused of fucking saying shit I never fucking said, Doc. You think you fucking put that one and one together to equal two?
Point of clarification. I've never heard Barthel say I was never in Fat Life, but we did hear him accuse
he claimed that he
his
was
late wife.
Yeah, he said that he was that he did
Which
it
is
as a
a deni-
moderator or like a fucking not a mod but a administrator. It was administration because he was policing other people's accounts. That's what I've kind of heard him say roundabout. But it was a long time ago.
He doesn't sound like he is denying it.
I don't give a shit what he puts up his ass or what he puts in his mouth. I don't fucking care. What I care is he seems really fucking concerned about shutting me down, taking away my First and Second Amendment rights, trying to get my channel fucking shut down, taking fucking money off my fucking out of my pocket and food off of my fucking family's table, which is a pseudo fucking life sentence of me starving to death, motherfucker. I care about that. If I seem a little fucking passionate about a fucking fake activist like fucking retard Dookie who likes to bounce on a cop's fucking bumper and then threaten women one side and you're over here carrying water for that fucking retard, as far as I'm concerned, dude, you're a fucking piece of shit just like him. Fuck you. How about that? Now what? Catch me outside. I'm going to go get a drink. I'm going to get a snack outside your office. I'll be back in a little while.
All right, good. Yeah, leave me with it for a minute.
There's a few clip bars out there.
So Doc, you're very aware that a lot of people don't deny; they just accuse or they make excuses. Correct?
Well,
damn, dude. First of all, to be fair, it does look like Todd is starving to death. I mean, he's not wrong about the whole probably taking that food. I mean, someone's taking food out of his mouth because he's lost a shit ton of fucking weight. You know what I mean?
I can't believe that he still is on that fucking damn my poor channel train. You know, you're taking away my channel. Oh, I'm like, nobody's taking away your channel, dude. You know, you don't make nothing on it. What do you make, like what, $14 a month?
Yeah. He said, Stoneman said, yeah. Him yelling with that hair is pretty perfect. Yeah. What a cool guy, man.
Yeah, but I still think you guys are pushing this way further than what I'm trying to say to you. Like I'm saying we have information from him. Like he didn't deny it there. He's not really denying it. You don't care what he puts in his ass. You don't care what he puts in his mouth. I'm trying to figure out what information you're actually trying to get from me. Okay, like I know that you guys think I'm hostile here. I'm telling you.
I don't think you're
very
hostile.
likely.
I think you're biased. You get that right.
No. Todd's being hostile and Finkel's a fucking wet brain, which he can't help it. He's already put himself there. And Chris isn't really being aggressive. He's just a fucking Riri, bro.
Look at Todd. He's not aggressive right now. He's mad. Look at the brow. Look at that eyebrow. Look at that crease.
Well, that's because like the second or third, I don't think this guy's an expert in the field, but like he's a doctor. He does what he does. So that makes him more of an expert than Chris, Todd, or Finkel.
He's legit trained.
Yeah, and it seems like every expert that comes up on Todd's panel gives him something that Todd doesn't want to hear, and it infuriates him.
This is the second one in what, a week and a half?
I love how Chris knows more than anything. Whoever's on panel, you know, knows more of the laws. You know, obviously this dude's a trained psychologist, knows more than he does. He's wrong. You know, all the time.
So this is actually a time that I'm going to plug a certain channel. It's called Tales from the Grift. If someone could put it in the chat. It's fucking hilarious. It's basically just this random channel that like only makes community posts and they superimpose Chris Ryder's face on different things. And they're like, Chris did this and now he's an expert on this. Chris did this and now he's an expert on
no
this.
shit, man.
Fucking hilarious.
He beat two women, but now he's a trained MMA fighter. Like that's
exactly.
Chris.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And then he gets in front of the judge. I'm just a stupid old country boy. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm just a simple country boy. I don't know these things.
Anya, welcome. She said, so I've been out of the loop traveling. Did his channel really get demonetized? I mean, maybe on the ad revenue side, because I have an ad blocker, I think so, but I don't think it did. Definitely don't think it did.
Damn it, Dove. I had just about to hit send. I found it. She's good. Dove is good.
Well, I am friends with Ryder, and truthfully,
No,
I would
you're
have
not.
been friends with you guys.
I'm
but
Ryder. I'm Ryder.
Rough. Yeah, sure. I get it.
We know
Yeah,
that, Chris.
you're not friends with me, bro. So,
No.
so here's
You
what I'm
got
asking
friends
you
with
now.
me.
Grant that. Grant whatever it is you were thinking about.
Sure.
Therefore, it must be.
Dude, Tyrants beware, dude. He's like spending his entire fucking week's paycheck on Todd over here, bro. He spent like
That's-
$50 already. He's like,
That's
halfway-
Matt's paycheck. That's Matt's paycheck.
Reardon's.
Oh yeah, his boyfriend. I forgot. Or
They're on
sorry,
their
sorry.
honeymoon.
I gotta get it right.
But I
New
thought he went
term
away
is,
from
I think,
YouTube.
life partner, right?
I thought he went away from YouTube. Boot.
Well, yeah, dude. He had to leave YouTube after everyone started making fun of him holding that, that pew pew at that kitty's head, bro.
Hey
You remember that?
back. Yeah, that was bad.
Carry on, please.
He was pretending Terry's the cat because that's what they usually do. He makes Terry throw on the robber mask.
Now take
What are your thoughts?
Now take it from me.
All right, now pretend like you're breaking in.
Oh my God!
After
Don't
hearing
choke me! Stop.
Phone call about the position that this whole thing leaves William in, the guy that you are siding with by being in their camp, and in knowing that the whole position of their camp is to attack anyone who asks questions. You know that's true.
Yeah,
you know that's the whole point.
Rejection.
You know that's the whole point in Courtney's channel. You know that's the whole point in everything Mustard says on the internet. So now, are we going to deny that? Or?
Did he just say Mester?
I met that gentleman on that call.
Okay, erase Mustard out of that then. So Courtney and
Yeah,
Ruff, you
just
know
said
that
it.
all their position is on the internet is deny, blame, shift, all that stuff. You know that, right? They don't have any other purpose. What's Chris done? He don't jump on bumpers anymore. So all he's done is
was
bash
that?
Chris, bash Todd, bash Heather, right?
Boot, go back. What was that?
I think
He just
oversimplified. I
flashed
don't
his
know.
phone. What was on the phone?
That was
Yeah, what was that?
saying he's about to retire. So he's about to call it a night, and then he was showing the super chats.
Top of the screen.
He calls Courtney his boss.
Yeah, I know that he calls her. It means I can take a nap whenever the hell I want to.
Okay.
Now,
Now, do you have employees underneath you?
Yeah, I have a whole. I have a practice.
And when you tell them to do something, if they don't do it,
That's right.
nothing?
That's right,
Are there
CJ.
repercussions?
If they're licensed professional, I certainly don't. Yeah, I mean, maybe if they don't make enough money in a month, then I'll probably write them up and say, hey, you better have more appointments next month, or I'm gonna be a little angry.
Right. Thank you, Terrence Beware, and thank you, Innocent Auditor. Appreciate it. Yeah. So my point is that there's somebody above you that tells you got to do certain things. That's Secret Savage girl who used to claim to be part of the Savage Saints. Claims she's not, even though her icon's all over her
Nope,
website.
but it was.
They're all entangled. Are you in business with Christopher Ruff by chance? I mean, you don't have to divulge it, but you're not.
No, not at all.
You
No,
have
not
no,
business with
no,
it.
no, you're not in business. Okay. So you're at
I have
least,
no partners in business whatsoever. I have none. I own it 100%. I'm free man.
well, you can have
Okay.
other LLCs
Well,
on the
let's-
side, right?
Let's
I mean,
just explain to
No,
him what
I'm
the
a
Savage
professional
Saints are.
corporation.
Can we explain to you what the Savage Saints is?
Yeah, I don't know what they are.
Okay. Chris is a member by proxy. Okay. He would actually be more of a leader of it because there is someone who's been funding that entire nonprofit. The nonprofit's a scam, by the way. Like, first you have to understand that. It probably was intended to be something real when it started, but it became a failure and then it was taken over and now it's a scam. Okay. Ruff became a, if you will, organizer of it. And I'm throwing quote fingers around it, meaning Savage Saints, because the Savage Saints was
Exactly,
employed
secret by
as
proxy.
a
I don't
social
know
media
if Chris knows
networking
what that means.
group, right? To run cover and protection for the people that are involved in criminal activity.
so that way they don't have to get out their personal information if they're being copyright struck. Go ahead, Steve. You got your hand up about something.
Chris, you keep saying rough. Do you mean rabbit?
No, I'm not right.
No, he's
Talk
saying.
about Savage.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
he's
talking
saying
about
how
Savage
rough is applied to this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I meant
Oh,
right.
I thought you were saying Ruff was
No.
created it. Okay.
No, I didn't say anything about the creation of it. I said he is one of the leaders in it now of the newly formed version of what you know as the Savage Saints.
Right.
In other words, the Savage Saints was started by Billy, Rabbit, if you will, Doc, Rabbit. Rabbit started it. Initially, it was supposed to be a nonprofit that was going to help clean up after the storms, right? That became an immediate failure damn near, like within a very short period of time, complete failure. It was rebranded as a social media networking group, not company, but group. And that group has been reemployed, and you were in the chat, that group has been reemployed to run cover and organize and fund criminal activities such as intimidation of
Rico?
participants,
Reemployed.
Rico?
stalking, such as harassment. And that's what they do.
Is that what they?
All in Chris's mind, Kfar.
Dude, reemployed.
It's all real in his
What
mind.
kind
By
of
proxy.
drugs is this guy on?
That's the thing. He claims he's not on any, which that scares me more than anything. You know, if he at
I
least
mean,
was honest and was
maybe
like,
he
"Yeah,
should
I'm
be.
on drugs," I'd be like, "Holy shit, man! What kind of
No,
drugs
that
are you
explains
on? I
it.
want to try
Spider
them."
Dog said Todd is losing his shit right now in real time.
Oh,
Oh,
even worse
Oh,
than
he
he's
looks
doing
like
it now.
he is. Look, look. The head's down. All right, hold on. Where are we at? We're at
Another shade
minus
of red,
59. Let's just hop real
But
quick.
is he losing his mind by
I haven't
proxy?
sued because I can't always sue, man. They've destroyed my reputation. You yourself made a false allegation based on what you heard on a Tweaker's YouTube channel, right?
What's the false allegation?
I'm not going back into it, but you already said it. It was about my weed case.
Yeah,
from
don't
1998, right?
don't
I
hold me
don't
to
think
my
you did.
lie.
We're not going to go
Sure,
back into it, man. I don't want to divert.
Sure.
Dude, is he like watching this stream right now and like flipping out?
oh yeah,
That's,
probably.
that's what it looks like. It looks like he's looking down at his phone.
You're a pussy,
He's like
Todd.
flipping the fuck out.
So what I'm saying
So
is
bad.
that just because some tweaker on YouTube outs you for something you're doing or not doing, and they get a word wrong or something, and it doesn't look good on you, you ain't going to be able to sue them for that, man.
So,
let me-
Chris,
let me
did
just
you
point out a few things to
intentionally
you guys
call
there.
me a pedophile, or did you
Allegations of
accidentally
battery
do
are
that?
heavily protected. The ability for professionals who are
And it all pertains
Kelly,
to your
he
behavior,
said
bro.
he dick
You should
pics
have
the
your own.
Nibsy.
You're self-practicing. You should follow your own. You should create, if you don't have them, policies that keep you from representing yourself as a quack on the internet or doctor, either one. You shouldn't be doing that. That's your own fault. You should stop doing that. It's not smart.
No, you're right. It's not smart, but I'm not representing myself.
There you are.
Okay,
You're representing you're representing your qualification and your training, yours, specifically yours.
Okay.
Especially being self-employed.
Yeah, you're exactly 100% correct.
Right,
Which
man? Is that
you're
you
not,
put out then?
Chris.
What is it that I
You're
put
not
out
self-employed at all.
to the internet that has anything to do with anything other than trying to educate you guys about one topic?
All right, I'll
Oh,
tell
God,
you.
he's the hero. He's a victim and the hero. He's just
Hold on.
listen,
No,
he's
no,
just
tell me.
he's
Go
just
ahead.
multiplying fish and dividing bread, guys. We're good.
If
Chris, what is it that you do?
I was what I'm accused of, which is the type of person that would try to destroy everybody's career and all that shit, if I was, which I'm not, but if I was, what I would do in your case is I would call into where you worked, right? Even though you're not you because you're self-employed.
This
You
is
just
like
did that.
this is like when OJ like got found like not guilty, and then he turned
wrote that
around
book.
like 15 years later and was like, "Look, I didn't kill her, but
If I did it,
if I did do it, this is how I would have did it." Like,
This is
fuck
this is
out of
killing me.
here.
This is killing me
God.
from Chris, because it's like, oh, if I was this person, it's like, Chris, you are that person.
yes.
You've literally created an entire military service for me, an entire work history for me, and you put that out on your channel as if it's true, and it's fucking not.
Yeah, you
Like,
know
you
what?
are that guy, dude.
It's actually a pretty similar situation too when it comes to like Chris and Todd, and they're covering for each other. You know, when we're talking about the whole OJ thing, you know, where's the briefcase? Where's the fucking briefcase? You know,
Oh, he
And I
just
would really do
described
this,
what he
but
done
I'm
to
trying to
fucking
prove to you that they lie
secret.
about us, right? But what I would do is I would call in and I would say, this fucking quack is representing your company, saying that he is Chris Ruff's psychologist on the internet.
Right.
And look at where Chris Ruff is today. This dude has been on Chris Ruff's channel for 2 years, outwardly claiming that he is his psychologist. And while he's watching Ruff spiral down and intimidate and harass people on the internet constantly, why is he still there? If he works for your company, why can't he get a check on this? See, that's what I would do.
Right.
And I would show screenshots of you lollygagging in chat with Chris Ruff and being real proud
Wow.
for him on the screen to be saying, and there's my doctor right there. You know, like that's what I would do. And listen, it don't look good on you, doc. If you're really licensed, if you're really qualified.
can you imagine that?
Wow.
So think about this, okay? Chris is supposed to be finding a lawyer right now, but instead he spends 24 hours in different YouTube, you know, various chats on every panel he could hop onto.
Wow.
And then he's up until 2 o'clock in the morning, if not longer, fucking arguing with these random people. It's just like, dude, Chris, like, how the fuck do you guys stay in a house? Like, you guys have to live off some type of government assistance, bro, because you're
Oh,
not,
straight
you're
up.
surely not making any fucking money. I mean, I'm sure you're probably scraping by here, like here or there with, you know, a donation, but
I just want to know if Chris got an. I just want to know if Chris got an attorney yet.
Nope.
That's all I want to know.
Of course he hasn't.
Oh, by the way, he was making $10,000 a month. Remember?
I thought it was $97 million a second.
Well,
You
he's
didn't
making
know he was Bill
$90,000
Gates?
an hour.
You didn't
That
know
was
he
a-
was Bill Gates.
Yeah, that was like a lot an hour. Like he made like 1,000 an hour, I thought, or something.
Yeah, rumor has it Elon Musk is using the Chris Ryder way to finance.
Yeah.
Chris Ryder taught him, bro. What are you talking about?
But yeah, he
He's
legit
reading
said
the Chris
last
Ryder
week
book, bro.
he used to make $10,000 a month off his old channel.
And then he burned his channel down. What a shame.
Yeah, and funny how you didn't save none of that money.
Chris Ryder used Google Play. Now he thinks he's Elon Musk.
Hey, he also says he doesn't have any checking accounts. So where did he put the money?
In
his butthole.
Nose.
It don't look good on you. Your behavior on YouTube, and that you chose to allow that tweaker to use you and use your credentials and then exhibit that type of behavior right in front of you for years. You're talking about ongoing, right? We ain't talking about 48 hours here. We're not talking about 24. We're talking about you exhibited that back and forth with him for years.
What you're missing is that you're talking about it would be a gross manipulation to hurt somebody's career over those statements. Yeah, I believe so.
How gross of it? I just said what I would say. How's that manipulative?
I wouldn't fire my employee unless you could show me where they were presenting that they were that person.
You're right. But it would get you a good stern talking to, wouldn't it?
Oh, if an employee, if you called me and told me that about an employee, yes. I would be annoyed. Yeah, I would be annoyed by it.
And you would probably update your policies, would you not?
Yeah, I would absolutely shore in my social media policies to say if somebody figures out who you are and does that, I'm just going to terminate you. Regardless of whether. Yeah. And I want to be clear. The only reason that doesn't apply to me is why we talked about this. Well,
because you're self-employed, you make your own rules, and you do as you see fit on the internet, man. You know. And listen, I didn't utilize. I want you to pay attention to this. I did not utilize your little beef with Finkel at all for us to come to that conclusion. So obviously, this is something that you can control without blaming anybody else.
Well, I want to be clear.
Guys, notice something? Finkel bowed out, bro. Finkel couldn't hang. That's right. We're about here soon too. I'm going to bow in about 10 minutes.
There were many times actually in Ruff's chat when these things were said where I directly did state that's not true, and he would break from his character and he would say yes, it's not true. I talked to him on the phone. We're friendly. He helps calm me down about things. That is publicly out there.
Oh, he's your psychologist?
What?
He's your psychologist?
No, that was his.
No,
that was
he was saying that about
admission.
me. Yeah. There's plenty of actual live footage of those conversations where it was made very, very clear that was not true.
Okay, well, you chose to keep going back, man.
I did. Yeah. Look, for the same reason. I want to be clear. I think his shift from cop watching to criticizing the community and holding people stable, that was important.
Who did he hold stable, man? Anybody?
You, Chris?
No. I think
was he stable? Was he stable, Doc?
Him and AEC got your ass on panel and whooped you, bro. Whooped you like a redheaded stepchild, Chris. You can act like you forgot that. That's also in the Dummy Kruger videos as well.
Are you eating?
Yes, I'm eating.
Damn you! Snack. I knew you like fucking GS. God dang it.
Yeah.
Why do you want me to answer that?
Because I'd like to know what you see as a doc. Doc?
No, he is not, and he would not even pretend to be.
So let me ask you a question, Doc, and this is going to sound personal, but it's not. I kind of go take a seat on the couch. I'm going to sit in the chair for a minute. Now, you don't owe me any personal information. I'm not going to ask any personal probing questions, but being a therapist or being a psychologist, to me, it almost seems a little bit like a feminine kind of predilection.
Why is everything feminine?
I just want to help. I can see the potential of this man. If I see he's got all kinds of red flags and warning signs, but if I could just fix him, I think I can fix him. No, hold on.
Why does Soft make everything so gay, bro?
All the dots
everything's feminine. Well, it sounds feminine.
You said you were clinging to me for a while, and you really liked some of the stuff I was saying until I crossed the Rubicon with you.
No, you're right, but you're going down a path. It's okay.
No, it's fine. I mean, you could be. Well, you said you were putting your kid away, so I already know you've already volunteered that you have a child. I kind of wish you never would have said anything. But these are your volunteers, so I mean, I'm just wondering if there's a feminine aspect, which is fine because I'm not the most masculine dude in the world in certain areas, and I'm very masculine in other areas. I mean,
really,
my wife is masculine in areas that most women aren't.
Wow.
Could you please break those areas down for us, GS? Because we are fucking lost here.
Is that your masculine blanket you have on right now,
or your feminine blanket?
Didn't you have to call somebody to change your tire?
Yeah, exactly. What's a lug nut?
That's what we're trying to figure out right now, Stone Vet. We're fucking lost, bro. He has a beard. I guess that's like masculine, but then it like gets reversed and it's kind of gay because he's got the little like
he cuts his own hair. That's
he's got the little Chris Ryder knot. Chris just grabs that knot, leads him around wherever he fuck he wants.
Thankful too.
Yeah, Daddy Fink, bro. like I said, you guys gotta understand, man. I really do think it was like a switched or like a lost at birth type of situation. You know what I'm saying?
When most areas, other women maybe as well. So I understand that there's a spectrum there, and I'm not passing any kind of a judgment.
This is where you insert. It's so hard, Todd.
But I find it interesting.
So
that you
hard.
understand how hard. Yet and maybe this is your heart, dude. Maybe you see a wounded spirit and you think, I want to help this person. But then if I were to show you the absolute disgusting fuck pig muppetry that this cocksucker has targeted me, my family, my beloved, who's not
ditch pig or ditch pig.
Fuck pig, ditch pig, dude. I'll tell you what, he just like reuses the fuck out of a saying, man.
A personality on YouTube that doesn't want to be. You have way more of an impact and a footprint on YouTube than my wife does. But yet that cocksucker has fucking targeted her.
That cocksucker.
You know, there used to be a time that gets you fucking shoved into a fucking ditch and buried in a shallow grave at one point in time when men used to fucking act.
Whoa.
That's not me making a threat because those times are over. I'm full of estrogen.
Well, that was very, very much a threat.
You know what I mean? I'm full of phytoestrogen and soybeans.
Didn't they bring up his wife and kids or ex-wife?
That
and
is
kids?
some straight fucking Chris Ryder ass shit, bro. You wanna know why? That's the same type of excuse that Chris tried to use when Topher Life and Midwest Accountability called him out about that fucking call where he tried making the death threats. He goes, well, I didn't say that. I just said that in my time, that people that did that stuff to women and children, which he could never say what was done, right? But people that do that, they need beat till they're not moving no more. It's like, yeah, all right, Chris, you fucking pussy. Backpedal, why don't you?
Go cackle
I can't
somewhere
even
else.
open a fucking olive or pickle jar, right? I'm just a fucking pussy on the internet. I'm no threat to anyone. But there used to be a time that gets you fucking tuned the fuck up. But here you are trying to Captain Save-A-Ho for that little fucking wretched cocksucker. And that makes me feel a certain kind of way, Doc. I ain't gonna fucking lie.
Todd is cooking, dude. The drinks have set in. He's talking about tuning people up again when, let's just get honest, okay? At this point, Todd's wasted enough away. He's probably what? $140 soaking wet. No one's afraid of you, Todd. But you keep being big man in your small basement, okay?
All right. Well, let me be clear. I have no ability, desire, or intention of helping Ruff fix his self-proclaimed oppositional defiance disorder.
How come you don't have my number, Doc? I got problems. Don't you want to fix me? You want my phone number? We can become good friends.
I don't want to fix people on the internet. That's not my objective.
Yeah, I want to be friends and I want your phone number after I was just like talking about how I dox people, about how I want to tune them up, how all this other shit, how digging a shallow grave. Like, are you out of your fucking mind, Todd? You're going to talk like a psycho and then expect that somebody wants to give you a phone number that you can trace?
Yeah, here's my personal information. You're sane enough to you just handle it.
By the way, here's my area code.
Yeah. And Stone Vet, yeah, it's called assault. So,
I mean, digging the shallow grave part is like, Todd, that's pretty blatant right there.
Chris just said he was going to report Doc, and now Todd wants his number. Yeah, dude, fuck all that shit, bro. This is the gay op shit I'm talking about, bro. You know what? When it comes to Chris, whatever, Chris, just let shit keep stacking up against you so it can be used against you when you get really butt-fucked here shortly. But when it comes to Todd, bro, like, Todd, you're going to get yourself some troubles too. For sure, for sure.
Finkel's not always going to be there to bail him out.
Well, it's not just
He's
that.
eventually going to run out of money.
But if Todd really does want to play his whole Christian act, because I personally believe he's a religion hijacker. I don't think he's genuine in almost anything that he spews out of that little cocksucker. But you know what? I'm not going to even continue on with what I'm going to say. I'm going to be the bigger man here. So
it doesn't take much.
Well, yeah, I mean, I physically am actually the bigger man, so it's not. That's why I said I'm just gonna be. It's the easiest thing to do right now.
Like I've been very clear about this. I'm
not trying to be like everybody else, right? Like just be able to go on the internet and fucking have a moniker that doesn't associate to your real name, and laugh about people getting harassed and intimidated and mocked and their wives pulled out and beating around a little bit. You haven't seen that?
No, if you guys would go,
you haven't seen any of Chris Ruff's thumbnails or any of the clips of him, force kissing Tiffany or any statements of him how he's going to butt fuck me or how he's going to choke Tiffany out?
That was fucking hilarious.
Because you know
Horse
that's what
kissing
keeps
Tiffany.
Chris up at night.
Hold on,
That
hold on.
type of shit is what he thinks about.
Hold on. We have to back it up. All right, I'm gonna mute up. We got to get this clip.
Out and beating
I've
around
never
a little
seen
bit.
that.
You haven't
If
seen
you
that?
guys- No, if you guys
Hold
would
on,
go,
whoa. You haven't seen any of Chris Ruff's thumbnails or any of the clips of him, force kissing Tiffany or any
my
statements
wife?
of him how he's going to butt fuck me or how he's going
Me?
to choke Tiffany out? Like none of that.
I've seen all that about Tiffany.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
Well, that's
about
what
my
I'm
wife
talking
too,
about then.
and me.
That's what I'm fucking talking about then. So
I
what do you
haven't
mean you
seen
haven't
about-
seen it?
Well, wait, hold up.
I haven't seen about
Wait,
Todd.
you
I
have
haven't
this-
seen
Oh,
about
so
Todd.
it matters if it's Todd's wife, but not Tiffany.
Well, no, I'm just trying to answer the question specifically.
Okay, so wait.
If you want me to talk to you about yours, Chris, in a second, I will.
Wait. So you witnessed that behavior against Tiffany and Chris, where he said he wanted to butt rape him and he wanted to do disgusting things to Tiffany. And now you're hearing two men say we have the same exact experience. He said the same thing. He did the same pictures of my wife. Why haven't you 5150 this fucking cocksucker? Why haven't you contacted a colleague or the local authorities to say this
Didn't
guy's a fucking
Todd
menace
say
to
he would do
society?
that to
He needs a
Chris?
fucking psyche valve 72 hours
Mhm.
hold. Why haven't you done it?
have
You're a
to.
Didn't
mandatory.
Chris say he's going
Dude.
to do that to D? Choke him out till he stopped breathing or something like that.
Why is Todd always trying to get someone in fucking trouble or in jail? Like he is literally simulating to be exactly like Chris Ryder, doing
He's the kid from
exact
fucking
same
Recess.
tactics.
He's the kid from fucking Recess.
He's the tattletale.
The fucking little motherfucker with the notebook that was always trying to snitch
Yeah.
on motherfuckers. That's who fucking Todd is. And his little fucking sideways knife hand. God.
I was getting ready to say we're getting chopped again.
Well, I would hate to break it to Todd, but if there's anybody who's likely to get 5150'd, it's probably you, Todd. Just saying. It's
Just play one of his
probably
live
you.
streams.
Yeah, just like any of them where you're drunk as shit and you're like, I'll shoot you. I'll shoot you. Like, wow, bro. Good job, Todd. Like, good job, bro.
A ninja star.
You're a reporter, and you got his fucking phone number, you cocksucker.
He would have to if he was in Arizona.
There you go, Chris. You nailed it.
So you're saying you're not a mandatory reporter because you're not in the same state?
Well, if he's not even my patient. He's a
No,
the state has
that's not what a
jurisdiction.
mandatory
The state
reporter
has
does, buddy.
jurisdiction. Yeah. Hold on. I can answer this. By law, and this is just by law, it's horrible.
I
Not
can
immoral,
answer this.
right? But as a mandated reporter, it would be his state holding him responsible.
Chris
And
Ryder
mandated reporting is
Esquire
not
coming
something I
to
want to
save
do.
the
I'm
day.
forced to do.
He knows
I
it all,
want
man.
to
Damn,
do it.
dude. Really? You should want to do it.
No, it's about philosophical posture.
Hold on. Isn't it about saving lives, man, and making sure everybody's safe?
No, it isn't.
No, it's not.
Okay,
So mandated
mandated-
reporting does not apply specifically to if a person's a threat to themselves or others. Is that what you're saying?
Well, it does. It does apply. It does apply. to
Exactly.
that, but
Specifically
it does
to
not.
that.
But I'm legally compelled.
No. You're mandated.
Yeah. What is okay?
Wow.
What does that mean? Legally
It means in
compelled.
your state, if they find out that you have the ability and you failed,
Yes.
you're getting charged.
Okay,
That's
here we
what
go.
it is.
Yes.
Here we go.
I'm legally compelled.
Here we go. According to ChatGPT, which has never been wrong because it's on the internet, a mandated reporter, and correct me if there's any errors in here, mandated reporter is a professional legally required to report suspected or known abuse or neglect or vulnerable individuals, primarily children, to the appropriate authorities. Doesn't say anything about a state yet. Key responsibility.
So with that being said, Todd, based off what he's observed from both you and Chris, couldn't he report you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. Someone else.
Put that in
gonna
your
say
chat
something else?
GPT, Todd.
No? Okay.
Mandated reporters have a legal duty to report any reasonable suspicion of abuse or neglect. This includes situations where child elder, I mean, they calls me an old cocksucking motherfucker, all kinds of shit all the time. Elder, I'm elder
over
abuse,
60.
doc. Yeah.
If you're over 60, yes.
Listen, there's
Okay.
a reason,
All right,
reason
doesn't
why
matter.
the military retires at 20 years. I got an extra 20 years on my body. I'm
Well,
fucking
don't
elder.
worry, you'll be fitted in there. Keep
Here,
reading.
here we go. Yeah, I'm almost there, by the way, Doc. Abuse or neglect is situated where child, elder, or dependent adult may be harmed or at risk of harm. The report is made or designated to designated authorities such as Child Protective Services or Adult Protective Services, who then investigate the allegations and provide.
You know when your like basement floor, your garage floor is really dirty and you like sweep up all that shit that collects, like all the spider webs and the dust and shit.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like the top of Todd's head right now.
necessary interventions. Okay, who must report? Mandated reporters are typically
He
professionals.
did do 20 years in the
whose work
military.
gives them frequent contact with vulnerable populations. That covers you, Doc. You're
Yes, it
constantly
does.
around vulnerable populations, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Common examples include healthcare professionals, doctors. Doc, it's literally right there in your title.
Yes,
Nurses,
it is.
EMTs, dentists, therapists. Okay.
Dentists?
Educators, teachers, school admin. Okay, we're law enforcement, childcare, other professionals, clergy. Types of abuse and neglect reported. Physical abuse,
Dryer
injuries
lint
such as
for a
bruises, burns, and
toupee.
broken bones.
sexual abuse, inappropriate sexual contact or exploitation. I don't know about you, Chris Ryder, but I feel like he was trying to exploit me, my wife,
Oh man,
my butthole.
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, he
Very
really,
sexual in nature.
I even have a text message that said that there was 1,000% a threat that he intended to do
Literally
it.
threats of rape.
Okay,
Yes.
yes,
Are you
rape.
Are you over 60 years old?
Noel, you're
These
going to
are
fall back on that,
clips,
but you
bro.
know Todd's in the wrong section, bro.
Okay,
Come on.
okay.
Yeah, but I'll give an
Sexual
answer.
abuse.
AI pulled him into the wrong section.
Okay,
That's
well,
okay.
hold on. Emotional or physical abuse. I feel emotionally abused. I feel as though he's emotionally abused my family. He's targeted my children even.
You gonna
It's what
hold
a
him to the letter of the
reasonable
law.
The point
person.
is that there's a doctrine that is specifically for his field.
Mhm.
That's a little less in the weeds. It's more into the weeds. Like it narrows down. And in his profession, he has to report anything that's given to him that makes him feel or think or have knowledge that he can provide that would appear that a person is a threat to themselves or others.
There you go, Ryder. You are not as dumb as you think you are.
Okay, but hold on. We're gonna dig into this. So what is your title exactly? You're a psychologist?
Yes, I'm a psychologist.
Okay. All right, here we go. Anyone who
He said, "Good job, Ryder. You're not as dumb as Todd looks."
So the problem with this whole line of thinking is it's what a reasonable person would feel. Just because there's some crazy person named Todd on the internet saying, I feel emotionally abused because somebody's telling you you're a fucking liar, that doesn't count as a reasonable person.
Where is Wet Garbage? Is he in here secret? Oh no, we just have not Wet Garbage in here because it said not that JP. I don't. It's sad whenever everyone knows to where other people have to be like, "Hey, I'm JP, but I'm not that JP."
I feel bad for GMK because it's so close to
Oh, yeah.
GJM. I've told him, I'm like, I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, JGM.
Well, while you're doing that, Todd, I want to ask him a little bit about where I was going with this. So you saw all that stuff over there on Ruffs. You maintained your time in the chat for a couple of years. Am I right so far?
Yeah, 1,000%. Yes.
You saw the stuff. The threats he was making towards Tiffany, correct?
Absolutely. I saw I wouldn't interpret them as threats. I didn't interpret them as threats.
What about when he said he was going to fuck me in the ass?
Yeah. I
That's
saw
not a
that.
threat.
That's pretty threatening, isn't it?
I would say it's threatening. Yeah.
It felt threatening to me. What about when he said he was going to skin my horses?
I did not see that, and
That's fucking hilarious, dude. Keep twisting this shit, Chris. Keep doing it, man.
wouldn't definitely just.
You might not have seen that one. All right. I didn't see you in the chat. All right. I didn't see you in the chat.
Yeah.
He held the knife up and said he's coming to see a man with his horses and, talking about how that knife was perfectly capable of skinning big animals. So, ultimately he ended up saying it with a bunch of words.
Oh, so he didn't actually say what you at first asked him. So what do you think about him saying he's going to skin my horses? But then you backpedal and then you admit that you were lying and he never said that. You just chalked it up to that because you're a fucking psycho. Like, this is crazy, bro. Like I said, though, Chris, keep fucking muddying the water. You think it's helping you, but it's just fucking you, man.
How about the offer for $100 posting a picture of my home? Did you find that to be disturbing?
So there's a big context around that.
The context is that he was partners with.
Yeah, the context is D was reviewing a GS fucking video where GS was the one who was first even putting the idea out into the fucking atmosphere.
Does
Into
Ruff
the
have to pay?
nether.
Does Ruff have to pay Google? Because I'm pretty sure Google did it.
Right.
Yeah, no shit.
Okay, guys, I gotta head out.
And I am a participant in a legal proceeding against the guy.
All right.
See you, Professor.
Prof, thank you, man. I got to get out of here in a second, too, because I got to work in the morning as well.
That's the context around it. So now you know the context. We've outed it. Now, how do you feel about that? Is that a problem for you?
Yeah, I don't like it. No.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you. That's all I need. I don't want to go too far out of subject here. And your clinically
I'm going to run 4 more minutes for chat, and then we're going to get out of here, folks. Sorry, but
probably licensed.
Thanks you, Prof.
And educated and practicing in the field of, what did you say? Psychology?
Yes.
In 2 states.
Yes.
Okay. And that being said, do you want to be able to participate in the fuckery of that type of activity on YouTube without your profession being dragged into it?
Well, I think, let me ask you a fair question. I'll answer your
question with the question.
Yes,
By asking
yes,
him a
yes, I
question?
do.
Okay,
Well,
I
yes,
love this because I do this all the time. Go ahead.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
You do want to participate in that.
Well, hold on. It depends on what you mean by that, right?
I mean, do you want to continue to go to Chris Ruff's chat? If he wasn't in jail right now, would you still go to his chat? Would you want to?
Would I want to go to his chat? Yes, I still would. Yes.
Okay, thank you for answering that.
Even knowing what you know right now with 2 different testimonies.
I think the distinction is, it doesn't mean I like or condone or am engaged in.
Look, I don't like sucking
supporting.
dicks,
We're not
but I'm not
blaming
going
you
to
for
spit it
making
out of
the-
my mouth until the swelling goes down, guys. I'm not an animal.
We're not accusing you of being the one running the show, Bram. So and I'm not trying to tie you up in anything legal, okay? I'm just asking simple yes or no, you know.
Freely
back and
engaging,
forth.
and I'm answering how it truly would be. Like,
So
I do not condone that at all.
But you do want to be in the chat to participate, correct?
I'm in the chat. Not in those things. I'm not in the chats for those, and I leave.
What do
I
they
don't
call it when
participate in
somebody's, buddies with the dude that runs a YouTube channel and they try to be in the chat to say, hey, don't they usually call that support?
I support the topics.
Oh,
And then I
okay. The
leave and
topic
jump
of
around the channel.
threatening Tiffany and threatening to rape Chris and all that. Like, you didn't hear about the horses, but maybe that's where your boundary's at. But it's okay to do what he was doing to Tiffany. Now, you know what? Never mind. You're free to do what you want. Wait, hold on. This is America. Hold on. Wait, doctor. This is America. You're free to be like that if you want. My question is actually this: if you listened closely, I threw two parts into that question. One, I asked you if you wanted to engage in it, and the second portion of it was using your credentials.
Oh, then
so,
no.
Oh, so the answer is no. You don't want for the internet to know.
Damn, Mies thinks that Todd drank a little too fast, man. He's not looking like he's feeling too good.
He'd like to throw up.
Coded said, Todd of 70 people watching, 3 participants. 65. Nice. And we're at 90. We got 90 good motherfuckers here, which we're going to pour out here soon in about 2 minutes. But
you're a psychologist, but you don't care if the internet knows that you're a piece of shit.
Well, I don't think that's, no, that's not what I'm saying at all. Like,
well, this ties into this right here, ethical. So you're right. Normally, you're not required if it's outside your jurisdiction. However, it says outside professional jurisdiction if the threat is to someone not under the psychologist's professional responsibility.
And folks, this is why you don't argue with retards. They will pull you down to their level and beat you with their own fucking ignorance. With that being said, K4G, you guys want to say anything else closing out?
I got nothing. I got nothing nice to say.
Ban secret coups. That damn pussy.
Really? That's all you guys got from me tonight?
Yeah, that's it. That's it, bud.
All
I'm
right.
trying to be nice. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
Well, you have fun with that turning, bro. I'll be right over here just chilling.
I hope everyone had a good weekend, and I hope you have a nice night. And I love you, Secret Cruise. I'm sorry. I love you.
All right, guys. Boo Body Cam. Thank you guys for all being here. Have a good night.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Well, hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out of here.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.